There we go. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday to you all. I'm Black Bellflower, and we are about to play Piofiore Faded Memories. Now, I did not start the game because sometimes in like Otome games, there are opening videos, and I didn't want you guys to miss it. So I figured we go ahead and start it now. I was like, if there's an opening video and I don't play it, they're going to kill me. So here we go. Let me say hi to you guys in the chat. Hi. There we go. Thank you for being here. Yeah, don't pirate. We got it. Okay, so before we start, warnings for this game. There is blood, drug references, sexual themes, strong language, and violence. Now you know. Hey, Ocean Isle. Ooh, okay, hold on. This TV is loud. Let me turn that down. Okay. Beautiful, dangerous man. Yes, I'm excited. X plays games. Hello, silly old fox. We are here. We're starting. Yep, opening video. I knew it. It's like I don't want anybody to miss this opening video. He's pretty. Dante Falzone. Who is this? Oh, and he's voiced... Okay, so he's voiced by Shotaro Morikubo, who voices Reggie in Urudo Pretsama and Shikamaru in Naruto, so automatically he's probably going to be my favorite. Okay. Oh, he's pretty too. I'm so excited to find a channel that plays Otome games. I was like, I love Otome games, and I'd like to play them with other people. So I was like, you know what? Maiden Monday. That's going to be a thing. She looks like she's going to be in distress quite a few times in this game. I'm just expecting her to, like, be in distress multiple times and have people pointing guns at her repeatedly. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so let me just make sure. Do we have... Oh, there we go. I was like, how do we get to the sound? That's what I want to fix. Oh, okay, so we've got character voices. Nice. Okay. Yep, cool. That's all I want. Alright. Okay. Save changes. I didn't make any changes, so no. Yes. Okay. Oh no, I accidentally fell into this dangerous fight. Where are the beautiful men to save me? Exactly. Let's go. Let's start seducing these beautiful and dangerous men. Okay, I have tea because I know there's going to be a lot of reading that I'm going to have to do. So, my first name is not Liliana. I will be playing as myself because if I'm going to go through this adventure, I would like to feel closer to the character. So yes, I am changing her name to mine. Or you could do voices. I'm gonna let them do their own voices. Nickname. I need to have a nickname? I don't have a nickname. Oh. Duh. This is why I named the channel Black Bellflower. We'll use Bell for nickname. Nice. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yes. The main storyline. Sure, why not? Bella would have been cute. Hold on. I didn't mean to go back. Don't make me do this again. There we go. We'll go with Bella. I like Belle more, though. It fits with the channel. Okay. Yeah. Why am I indecisive? We haven't even started reading anything. Okay, fine. We'll do Bella. No, we're sticking it to Bell. Okay, I'm not changing it again, I swear. I'm done. I can't make decisions. Now I'm going to have to read a 30-hour novel and make decisions that are going to be much harder than my name. So you can see how this is going to go. Okay, here we go. Main storyline, let's go. Begin the scenario. Scenario La Storia. Yes, that's what I'm here for. All right. Yes. Show me the hot men. September 25th, 1925. Oh, there's words. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is really pretty. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let him read it. Right? The aesthetic is so pretty. Okay, so we're at a trading post. Alright.
ヨーロッパの裏口という別名で世界に知られた街でもある。ここは犯罪者の
Yes, bring on the criminals, the hot criminals.
取引が横行し、
Illegal traders
毎
right
夜
with
多
large
額の
sums of
金が
money
行き
moving
交う。
every night.
不正と粛清。
Yes,
抗争が
fraud,
絶えない
corruption,
検知だ。
conflict. This is why I bought this game. Let's
正
go.
義はない。この街は
Yes.
暴力に侵されている。
Mm-hmm.
この街はマフィアに支配されている。
Yeah, I'm keeping the voices in Japanese. Spicy crime. Let's go.
ブルローネに救う犯罪組織は3つ。
Okay, so we got 3 criminal organizations.
パル
Yes.
ツォーネファミリー。ブルローネの最大マフィア。奴らは古くからこの町を食い物にしてきた害虫だ。市、中央
Will
周辺な
control.
ど、
Yes.
市
Nice.
内面積の約 60% を占
Should
め
I
る
be taking
マルチェ
notes?
地区を支配
I
し
think I should be taking notes.
組
Okay.
織を牛耳るのは
Yes,
アンテファル
he's
ツォー
hot.
先代の病死によりカポを引き継いだ弱敗だが
And he has a
性格は
fedora.
冷酷
I
冷
also
徹
approve.
過去にはブルローネ中を巻き込んでの大規模な血の粛清を
Maybe.
行
I
う
feel like I should be taking
パ
notes.
ルツォーネは
Hi, new
血の
viewers. We
掟を
are
徹底
playing
する
Piofiore Faded Memories.
純血
We are
主義を
getting the
貫き
background
排他
story
的
about
組織の
our
トップであ
crime
るカポは
families and hot
代々
dudes.
世襲制構成員は末端まで純イタ
Okay.
リア系に
Limited
限ら
to
れ
Italian heritage,
パル
yes.
ツォーネ家の
Right?
血
I'm
縁
like,
者
this
以外
feels like a
は
test.
幹部
Only
として
those
登
with
用
files
され
on
た
blood
例
are
はない
assigned to their upper ranks.
そして
Okay.
今から
Now we're
約
having
10年前
flashbacks.
パルツォーネの純血主義に反発した一派が
Mm-hmm.
組織から離反
Okay.
後に独
Ah, I
立
see.
それが
So that's where the branches are coming from.
ビスコンティ一
The
家
Visconti family.
市内南東のクレタ地区を支配下に置くアメリカなど
Mm-hmm.
国外の新規顧客を積極的に開拓芳醇な資金力をもとに
Mm.
急速
So
に
they
勢
steal
力を
money.
拡大
Seemingly endless funds.
ギルバート・レッドフォード
He's hot as
ビスコンティ
well.
の現ボ
Yes.
ス
And
特
he
筆
has
す
a
べき
hot
は
eye
詳
patch.
細と
Yes.
高いカリ
Business
スマ性
savvy and charisma.
金
Ding and
払いの良
ding.
さから
So we've
支
got
配
some
地区の市
competition
民
for
にも
Dante.
強く支持されている
Mm-hmm.
そしてブルローネに救う第3の組織ラオ州
Laoshu.
中
Okay.
華民国の黒社会で活動する
The Rise
リュ
of
ー
the
ファンフ
Underground Society of the Republic
い
of
わゆる
China.
チャイニーズマ
Branch
フィア
of the
親
Chinese
組織と
mafia.
し
Cool.
豊富な資金援助を受けているラオ州は元来
Originally, they
移
were
民たちのコミュ
nondescript
ニティの
community.
一つに
right?
過ぎな
So
かっ
this is
た
Veleno.
しかし
Yeah,
ある
there's a
男
lot
の登
happening.
場により組織化されるとここブルローネに台頭するようになるこの男の素性はヤンという名
Also
前
very
以外
pretty.
警察でさえ明らかにできていない
Yep.
徹底した
That's
秘
why I
密主
love
義
the
か
art in Automate games.
Well,
Just
that's a
everyone is
shame.
always so beautiful.
公の場にもほとんど
Oh,
姿を見せ
and
るこ
he's
と
a
がない
recluse.
ラオ州は特に
Don't let eye patch lure you away from
構想を
Fedora
好む集
Kun.
団
I
で
mean,
ある
Fedora Kun has some
拠点を
competition.
置くベレーノ地区の
And
治
the
安は
Veleno district over
近
which they
年悪化の
preside.
一途をたどっている他組織の支配地区に比べて圧倒的に犯罪発生率が高く
I mean, what's the point in an Automate game where the men are hot? This is true. So now they're going to say caution. Okay. Caution is advised. Now here I come in the midst of this. Probably throwing caution to the wind is going to happen.
違います
Okay.
俺はロベルト期日ま
His
で
name is
まだ間
Roberto.
がありますが
I know I still have
ロー
time.
マのクエストゥーラに出す定期報告書を仕上げてしまおうかと
to Rome Questura? Okay, terminology. Yes, give me that. Oh, okay. Police headquarters. Okay, so they work for the police, I guess. I mean, you could tell that by the trench coat. Very police-like.
例によって直属の上司であるあなたのサインが必要です。
Can we seduce Roberto? Is that going to be a thing? Or is he just... Nah, he's on the good side of this, so we're probably not going to be able to seduce him.
まだ何か?
ロッピー
You've got the pedigree of the
お前は
elite
経歴からして、ここはただの腰掛けだろ。そんなにムキになるもんじゃねえぞ。数年
Okay.
早けりゃ来年にもローマに呼び戻される
So why is he Gumshoe Marco? Ah, okay. So why did he leave Rome?
ブルローネでの仕事はもっと気楽にやっちゃどうだ。
Who's gonna... okay.
いいえ。
Right? I was like, take it easy. No. Oh, wait. You guys are missing some of the dialogue. Let me move my face. There we go. All right.
あなたはあなた方はどうか知らないが
Oh, God.
俺
So
は
is he
正
gonna
義
be
を
the
執行
obstacle
する
for
ため
this?
警察官
You
になり
join
ま
the
した
police for the sake of justice? If you get in the way of me and my hot crime husband, I'm going to be upset.
だというのにこの町は今も犯罪者どもが我が物顔で闊歩している
Yeah.
見過ごせるはずがな
We
いでしょ
can't seduce him because we're gonna be on the opposite side of the law in this.
お前の正義を否定するわけじゃねえ。言ってることもわかるさ。
An ally of justice, right?
けどな、ロッピー。俺たち警察はどうせマフィアに手出しできね
He
え。
was like, the mafia owns these streets. We can't get a thing
それ
done.
がおかしいとは思わないんですかイタリア王国の管理下にある以上、法の定めに従
Yeah,
う
he
べ
has
きだ
lots of ideas.
そうだな。この町が普通の町なら。
He's like the young guy who comes in with all these ideas and wanting to change the system. And Marco's the old guy who's like, I've been here for years, son. You just kind of go with the flow after a while. Okay.
今でこそブルローネはこの国
It
の支
was a
配下
papal
にある
state.
が。
Yep, I told you I'm gonna
これ
need
が
to
領地で
take
も
like
あ
an
ったのじゃ。
exam because now they're giving me terminology. State of the Church. The smallest sovereign state in the world located in Rome, Italy. Its official language is Latin. The state of the church has had their differences with the Kingdom of Italy, unacknowledged as an nation by the Italian government. Okay.
たとえ一国家だろうと、強国の息がかかった土地に。
Okay,
おいそれ
church.
と
Very
文句を
scary.
言えるは
Got
ず
it.
もこれでいとも簡単に違い法権が完成だ。イタリア王国
middle
の法律
finger
なんて
shoved
クソ
right in
くら
our
いってわけ
faces.
だな。
Basically,
自治体
church.
警
Very
察として
scary.
便宜上ブルローネ地形
We
が
were
置かれてい
designed to
る
keep
この
order.
町じゃ警察なん
But
て
the
無力なも
police
んさ。
can't. Right? Who is the
Mafia
police? The mafia runs this town, basically.
ローマのクエストゥーラだってブルローネお前がいくら
Okay,
真面目
so
に
even
報
if you
告を
write
送
up
っ
a
たって
proper detailed report,
向
they
こ
ain't
うは
gonna
重たい
do
腰を上
shit.
げ
くっそ
Right? Your dreams are being crushed before your very eyes, Roberto. I'm very sorry.
そうだな。よそから来たお前にはまだ納得いかねえんだろうが、
Basically, you're gonna have to join the system.
これはローマ神からの忠告だ。お前には未来がある。
Right? Do not get involved in the ways of this or you will die. You change nothing. Vigilante of justice. Vigilante of death, he keep playing around. Here we go. Finally, can I do something? Early morning sunlight filled the room. I love how these people in Italy are all speaking Japanese, right? I yawned, stretching, and climbed out of bed to open the window. Autumn already. The sky was a vibrant blue. I felt the cool, crisp air on my skin as I took a deep breath. Okay. Mornings at the church were always busy, so I needed to get dressed quickly. Oh God, we work for the church. No one's here yet. I wrapped my hands around my rosary and knelt to say my morning prayers. So this is about to be the story of a really pretty, innocent church girl who's gonna get seduced by the hot mafia men. I'm so here for this. Thank you for your kindness in allowing us to greet the morning once again. May you guide us with your light and watch over us on this blessed day. Praying first thing was like saying good morning to our Father in heaven. Now then, time to get the place cleaned up. I finished my prayer and stood up to fetch the cleaning supplies. I'd better get this place open as soon as I can. How dirty does the okay. The elders come in rather early to say their prayers. I should hurry. I wouldn't want to keep them waiting after all. Once the inside was clean, I moved to the backyard to rake the fallen leaves. If I can finish before breakfast, I might even get to help cook too. Oh joy. Elena is in charge this morning, isn't she? I can't wait. Okay. As my thoughts drifted off to breakfast, I noticed a shadow in the graveyard. Oh. Yes. Yes! Our first hot person. Oh, I'm loving this. A man with a bouquet of white lilies stood in front of a grave. Isn't he? Oh yes, gorgeous. Dante Falzone. He comes every Wednesday morning to lay flowers on this grave. All I know is that he's a mafia boss, and a ruthless one at that. You know what, for giggles, let's just look up the terminology of boss. A mafia leader. Why do we need terminology for that? Maybe it was the morning sun, but... Dramatic panning of his whole face. I'm loving it. He's so beautiful. Yes, in-game me, we agree. The air around him shimmered and drew my eyes to his. Oh, he saw us looking at him. Time to run for the hills. Falzone. Falzone? Yeah, probably. Falzone. Got it. He's looking at me? Wait, was I just staring at him? I was staring at the Falzone's boss? Oh, Falzone. Gotcha. He must have realized I've been watching him all this time. This is so embarrassing. Cheeks stinging, I closed my eyes. It was so rude of me to stare. He placed the bouquet on the grave and slowly headed toward me. Run for the hills, girl. Wait. I'm confused. He's coming, okay. He would need to cross through the yard to where I was standing to get to the front. Okay. Should I say good morning to him? Yes, we should speak. I love how one of the options is just stare. Wait, I want to go back up. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, Signor Falzone. I probably butchered that. My knowledge of Italian pronunciations and names is from The Godfather, just letting y'all know.
Oh.
He walked on by without even a look. I breathed a sigh of relief, knowing he had nothing to say to me. Another ordinary day, I suppose. Till the shootout starts. I greeted people like this every day as a member of the church. He's very pretty, Cassie. But I never had a real conversation. Well, he is mafia. He's someone who lives in a world that a normal person like myself would never experience. Rude. But rude, yes. But he's hot, and that's all that matters. Okay. After seeing him off, I went over to the grave where he had just stood. I looked down to see the lilies he left there. The Falzone family grave. Here lies the boss of the Falzone family, together with his beloved wife. It was already breakfast time, and everyone was gathered in the dining hall. The church offered food, shelter, and education to children in need. Even after reaching adulthood, some children decided to stay and help the sisters with their daily chores. I'm guessing I was one of those. Just like Elena and me. Knew it. Ah, guessing Mother Sophia?
我らの父よ、あなたの慈しみに感謝して、私たちは今日の食事をいただきます。ここに用意されたものを祝福し、私たちの心と体を支える今日の糧としてください。
With those final words from Sister Sophia, not Mother Sophia. From Sister Sophia, everyone began to eat. I noticed a boy sitting near me with his hands on his lap. Jean, what's the matter? Aren't you hungry? I feel like I should have a command for hot, which is a disclaimer which says in real life, if all he has going for him is being hot, he is not worth your time, or words to that effect. This is true. In video games, in otome games, hotness is a very important factor. In real life, Nah, you can, yeah, no. Hi, new viewers. We are playing Piofiore. We just started. My character clearly is a member of the church.
そうじゃないけど。
I'm fine, but
じゃあ来たばかりだからここでの食事にまだ慣れないの。
okay, so we have Alora
好き嫌
now.
いしてるのよ。
Because you say this literally every game. I mean, it's true. It's all that matters. He could be rude, but he's hot.
ラウラだって
And he's a mafia boss. I
朝ごは
don't
んが
really
コルネットや
expect like
カプチーノだっ
manners.
たらいいのにって言ってたじゃんか。
Cornets and cappuccino. Okay, I don't know what a cornet is, but I know what cappuccino is.
その方が大人って感じがするもん。
Psh, girl, this is a church. You're not getting Okay, now, you two. Jean, you need to eat so you can grow up nice and strong. Fine. As for you, Laura, you need to work hard before you can afford such a fancy breakfast. You hear? Mind you, I bet you won't find soup half as good as what we have here, no matter where you go. I bet you the mafia eating good. The food Elena prepares is always delicious, especially the minestra maritata. Okay, what is that? A soup found in Italy's Campania region, a traditional soup in Napoli. It is made by simmering various vegetables and meats and chicken stock. Ooh, this game's probably gonna make me hungry. Aw, Elena's pretty too. So I'm guessing she's the best friend character. Why, thank you, Belle. Aw. The soup today had a hint of cumin. Cumin is good. And the biscotti, cumin goes in all my taco recipes. Right? She's cute. I like her. And the biscotti she baked was light and sweet with a warm, gentle flavor.
私あなたに食べてもらうのがとっても好きなの。
Her eyes are so pretty.
いつもすごく美味しそうに食べてくれるんだもの。
We have to protect her. Sure enough, a smile peeked through as I dipped my biscotti in the soup. Okay, Napoli. Gotcha, thank you. I can't help myself. It's so good.
でもお菓子作りはあなたの
She's
方が
gonna
ずっ
get
と上手よね。
kidnapped 2 times. Cole.
教えてくれる
I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have to protect her because I really feel like something bad is gonna happen. Of course, Elena. We were both raised in the church. Elena was not only a dear friend to me, but practically my sister.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん、朝ごはんの後本を読んでくれる？
Do you think I have nothing to do but sit around and read you books? Well, I guess it's not like we have Wi-Fi.
読んで。
Sure. Of course, I've already finished everything I needed to take care of this morning.
皆さん、
Oh,
今は食事中ですよ。
yeah. Sister
もう少し
Sophia's like,
静か
but
にいた
y'all
だ
are
き
being
ま
too
しょう。
loud at this table.
主への感謝を忘れずに。ね。
Mm-hmm. The voice acting is adorable. The weather was nice, so I decided to bring the children out to the backyard. As time passed, the sun grew brighter and warmed up the cool air around us. Is anyone cold? Who needs a blanket?
うん大丈夫。
Cool. Alright, then let's continue where we left off. I was reading to them from a book about God and the angels. The church's teachings were delivered through stories, many of which the children enjoyed.
お姉ちゃん、今のところもう一回読んで。
Bring back the hot guy who was here earlier. Huh? You don't want me to keep going?
うん。だって天使様ってかっこいいし。
Okay. Sure. The bright faces of the children looking up at me made me smile.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん。この教会
Is
に
it
も
true this church
天
has
使
its
様
own
の伝
story
説
about
があ
the
るって
angels? Probably.
本
That is true. I'm surprised you've heard of it, Laura. Long ago, an angel descended here from the heavens. It is said that the angel delivered a message to someone to build a church here. You get a different hot guy. Good. Okay, bring on a new hot guy.
当すごい。
Mm-hmm.
少し話せますか？
Oh, okay. What did I do wrong? Is something the matter, Sister Sophia? Okay.
実はあなたにお願いしたいことがあるのです。
I'm being sold to the mafia.
明日の炊き出しでお菓子も一緒に配る予定だったでしょ？
Okay, she wants me to cook.
先ほど材料を確かめてみたのですが。
Okay, so we're probably gonna go in town and see another hot guy. Cool, let's go. Oh, then let me go and buy what we need. Can we make any sort of sweets? It would be great if I could make use of the ingredients we already had on hand.
ええ、お願いします。でもごめんなさいね。せっかく子供たちの相手をしてく
I
れて
had to
るのに
burden you with this after you watch the
お使いを頼
children.
んでしま
I
った
don't have a single thing else to do. Clearly my options are read stories to the children, clean the graveyard, and clean the pews, church pews. Oh, don't worry, Sister Sophia, I'm fine. The children raised here often left once they were in their 20s. For me, though, I decided to stay as an adult because I love this place. Being able to work for the church was like a blessing for me. Not to mention, your knees weren't in the best state, last I recall.
あら、分かってしまいますか?
I've lived here a long time, Sister Sophia. Every winter, she walks shakily as if trying to hide the pain. Oh, don't you worry. Please leave it all to me.
ありがとう。あなたは本当に優しい子ですね。
Something tells me the second I get involved with the mafia, she's gonna turn against me.
ストラノの方々も炊き出しを心から楽しみにしてくれていると思いますよ。あなたのお菓子はいつも評判が良いですから。
Well then, I suppose that means I need to do my best. Making other people happy makes me happy too. Oh, I'm so nice. Now then. I closed the book and looked at the children. I'll need to take care of something, so could we continue the story later?
残念だけど仕方ない
Look,
よね。
y'all either get food or you get story.
お
Can't
姉
do
ちゃ
both.
んいいなお出かけできて僕も外で遊びたい
There's too many evil people outside. You can't leave.
あら、遊びに行くわけではありませんよ。
I knew it. The
教会
world
の
can be
外には
dangerous.
危険もあり
You
ます
guys
から
have to
ね。
stay here, protected in our walls. Yes, and even if you do step outside, always stay within Arca, okay? Oh, tea time. My throat just got really dry. Okay, better. Don't go into Veleno. Oh, and avoid going into Strano, too. The church was located in the Arca district, the safest area in town. A Burlone district that stands neutral to the mafia. It is home to the neutral to the mafia. It is home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, the church, schools, and other facilities. There is a pact in place that prohibits any one family from exercising control over the area. We'll see how long that lasts. On the other hand, Velano and Strano were dangerous, even for adults. Velano, okay, a district under control of the Laoshu. Among the 5 districts of Burlone, this is the smallest, but the area is filled with age-old structures, housing a dense population. Veleno is rife with crime, so most residents of Burlone try to avoid entering for any reason.
ねえねえもし街でマフィアと会ったら
Run in the
どうすればいいの?
opposite direction. If it ends in E, it's most likely an E. I don't know.
目を
Okay.
合わせないようにするとか
You run for the hills, Laura. That's what you do.
いいえ、きちんと挨拶なさい。特にファルツォーネは古くから礼儀と信仰を重んじる方々ですからね。
Okay.
では、みんなで彼女を見送りましょう。それから、
So I
本の
guess be
続きは
polite.
私
Run for
の
the hills, though.
ありがとうシスター。
いってらっしゃいお
Alrighty.
姉ちゃん
I'll be off then. Okay, here we go. We're going into town where we get to meet hot people. Let's go.
ボンジョルノ元気かい
Okay, good morning. Buongiorno. Okay, duh, I knew that. Buongiorno to you too. Ah, they pronounce it Burlone. Buongiorno to you too. I'm doing well. The weather is looking fine today, isn't it?
朝からあんたに会えるとは幸運だ。わしらもいい一日を過ごせそうだ
Thank you
よ。
very much, old Arca man. Gracias, senor. Are you two coming in for the service today?
そうだよ毎日お祈りに来るのが習慣になってしまっているからね
あんたはどこか出かけるのかい
Oh, I'm going shopping to buy some ingredients for sweets.
そりゃ楽しみだ。あんたのお菓子はわしらも大好物じゃからな。
Aw, I'm glad to hear it. The Burlone Church bakes sweets to sell and also give out to those in need.
教会で育ったあんたが
Burlone.
大人になった今教会を支える一人に
Yeah,
な
I'm
って
just waiting to be seduced into evil, ma'am. I
そん
got
な
work to
風に
do.
生まれ育った場所を大切にできるのは
For
素敵
now.
なことだね
Really?
最近の若い者は
The young ones nowadays. Oh, people go the young ones nowadays. Those darn kids. Yeah. Lately, many young women had been leaving Burlone for many places. Yeah, they're trying to find hot, rich men. Last month, my friend Viola left, and this month it was Eliza. Both of them came to the church to tell us of their departure. They said, girl, when you leave this church, the world... Okay, there's so many possibilities. Oh, that's right. Okay. If you do this... Okay, they're hammering this point in a lot. Do not leave the city. I'm gonna do exactly the opposite of what they're telling me to do. Baloney. Okay. Okay, Burlone. I was just saying something similar to the children at church. Thank you for your kind consideration. For today, I'm just gonna go to the store around the corner, so I'll be back right away. Something tells me I will not. Okay. Well, I'll be going now. Goodbye. I bowed my head to them and waved as I left the church grounds. Oh, this is so pretty. Taking a shortcut to the store, I passed in front of the casino area. Okay, yep, same thing. Gambling, VIP government officials. At night, this place was so lively and bright, but it was so empty in broad daylight. Burlone is known for its beautiful beach and casino. I know, it's so pretty, both of which bring tourists to the area. As long as they don't step out of the Arca district, it's generally safe for them too. The casino, the church, and the police station were all in this district. I walked through the streets with the warm afternoon sun on my shoulders. As Arca was home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, and other such facilities, its citizens felt at ease. For now. Now then. I held up the purchases I had just made and began to ponder over their contents. With all the flour and lemons, I could whip up a torta al limon. Yep, lemon tart. I prefer using tart lemon cream with a sprinkle of herbs, but cream doesn't last very long, so it's not the best option. If the sweets are going to be provisioned, then perhaps baked sweets would work better. As I thought about what to make, I came across a couple of young girls talking. Okay. Yay, bring on the hot guy, let's go. I turned my head toward the bar across the street. Yes, dramatic pan up. Yay, it's Nicola! Immediately, my eyes focused on a man seemingly under a spotlight. Very pretty. I've seen him before. He comes to mass with Signor Valzoni every so often. I don't know his name, but he must be a member of the Falzoni family. Oh, here we go. Getting caught looking at people again. She's always so surprised. Oh my god, is the person I'm staring at staring back at me? Really? Is this how it works? I felt like I was going through the same event as this morning, as my mind drifted off in thought. He winked as if he were playing with me. Oh, he's the flirt. I have a weakness for flirts. Flirts and aloof men. Okay, what? What is he? Some kind of womanizer? Oh, the womanizer is always my weakness in Otome games. My instincts told me that this way of behaving must come so naturally to him. But not knowing how to handle it made it difficult for me to hide my scarlet cheeks. Okay, did I just fall? Okay, I dropped the bag. The lemons in my bag fell out and rolled around my feet. I'm sorry, I must have been daydreaming at the hot guy. Roberto de Feo. Okay, Grumpy. And Marco Calderoni. Oh, that's right. The fish have changed for the month in Animal Crossing. Right? You were the one who bumped into me. Thank you, kind sir. Yes, apologize swiftly. Okay, Grumpy. I'm fine. Thank you, Marco. I tugged on Marco's sleeve and smiled. I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm sorry, Roberto. You jerk. Marco and Roberto worked as detectives in Burlone. Marco was born here. I heard that he used to help the church out every time there was trouble, okay? Roberto was recently assigned here. He still seemed tense, possibly because he wasn't yet accustomed to the environment, or because he's a jerk. And what? Oh, nothing? He didn't seem to like me. That's been the case ever since the day we met, which probably means he's secretly in love with me because I'm so clumsy and I drop lemons everywhere on the street. I hurriedly looked away from him and bent down to pick up the lemons. It was then that I noticed a well-polished leather shoe appear in my eye line.
はい、どうぞ。
Oh. Ah. Oh, he's so pretty. The person at the bar was standing in front of me. He gently wiped away the dirt on the lemons with his fingertips and handed them to me. Grazie, signore.
Nicola Francesca!
Okay, can you calm down? The second you see him, it's just like when the dude on Fairly Odd Parents used to just yell, Fairly Odd Parents! That's how I felt in this moment with this Nicola Francesca, that he yelled so angrily. His loud voice stopped passerby, making them turn their heads. Oh, fight in the street, let's go! But the moment they saw who was involved, they continued on their way.
マフィアの分際でよくもこの通りに顔を出せたものだな。
Dang, angry?
僕がどこで何をしていようと君には関係ないと思うけど。
No, it shouldn't matter. Roberto, mind your business.
舐めているのか？ここは書の目と鼻の先だぞ。
What you gonna arrest him for? Not a thing.
だから僕はそこでコーヒーを飲んでいただけ。それだけで僕が捕まえる理由になるとでも。
Yep.
あのバールのエスプレッソは絶品でね。たまにどうしても立ち寄りたくなるんだ。
I like him. Marco looked around a bit, then mumbled something to Roberto. He probably mumbled, mind your damn business and let's get off this street.
それくらいにしとけ。
Yep.
ロッピー
Mind your business.
いつも言ってんだろ。そろそろこの町のルールを覚えたらどうだ。
Yep.
お前はブルローネの警察なんだぞ。
He's like, I don't know what you thought, like, confronting him in the middle of the streat after he left the coffee shop was gonna do.
分かっていますとも。
Uh-huh.
このブルローネはマフィアの支配を公然と受け
They gonna put out a hit on him, he keep playing around. When you want to stop an organization like this, you're supposed to work in the shadows. But no, he's here in the middle of the street. I'm about to get y'all. No.
彼らに正義などないと知りながら市民の誰もが奴隷のように従属している。
Okay, count down to when they put a horse head in Roberto's bed. I'm just waiting for it.
こんな状況認められるものか。治外法権。犯罪者は正義の名のもとに等しく罰せられるべきだ。
Okay.
随分と正義感の強い刑事さんだね。
He's like, okay.
笑っていられるのも今のうちだ。
Somebody needs to give Roberto a Xanax. The current leader. See, why would you tell him that you're working to dismantle the mafia? Bro, you're supposed to work in the shadows. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Okay.
お前な。分かってんのか？
I really like Robbie so far. He's a little bit high-strung, but I admire his commitment to justice.
そうじゃなけりゃ。
Right? That's what I'm saying. You out here being rude in public. Yeah, you'd be dead by now, bro.
聞き飽きましたよ、そんな話。俺
Biden. Go.
マルコも大変だね。
すまねえな、ニコラ。これでも耳にタコができるくらい。
I mean, it does have to be frustrating to feel like, okay, we as the police can't do jack shit about the mafia just acting like they run things around here.
この町はパルツォーネの恩恵を受けてでかくなったんだって。
But yeah, also if the family is keeping people fed and stuff, you're like, well, why would we change the system?
よそで生まれ育ったあいつにはちっとばかし理解が及ぶ。じゃあ、俺もそろそろ署に戻る。
Goodbye.
何か困ったことがあれば。 いつでも相談に乗るから。
Oh, is he supposed to be a parental figure? He'll probably die.
まあ、あるかでもめ事なんぞ。そうそう怒らねえだろ。
And they're also hammering in the fact that the Arca is supposed to be a really safe space, so something bad is gonna happen. Marco glanced toward Nicola and snickered quietly. The mafia families in Arca all honored an unwritten rule not to interfere with one another.
いざって時は遠慮すんなよ。
Yes, thank you,
お
Marco.
前とも長い付き合いだからな。それに
Yeah,
こん
father
な
figures
子供に
typically
は
die.
優しくするのが俺の流儀。
Marco turned back and waved a hand. I saw him off with a smile.
それにしてもたくさん買ったね。
He's really close to our face. Huh? Oh! Nicola lifted the bag I was holding right from my arms.
教会まで送るよ。
Aww, he's already adorable. Politely decline. No, we're keeping our options open right now, so we will thank him. Thank you very much, Signor Francesca.
どういたしまして。ところで僕は君に名乗ったことあったか
Sir,
な
you're in the mafia. How would I not know your name? No, but I heard Roberto address you when you were by the coffee shop. Was I mistaken?
いや、合っているよ。
Oh, he's pretty. His smile is so bright and endearing. He picked up the lemons I dropped without a second thought and is carrying them for me now.
どうかした
No, there's no problem. I'm enjoying this interaction with you. No, nothing. Don't raise his death flag like that. I'm telling you, father figures in these type of things die. And he's a police officer. That's 2 strikes against him. Hi, new viewers. We are playing Piofiore Faded Memories. I just met Nicola Francesca, the flirtatious member of the Falzone family. Or Falzoni family. I think here should be fine. Thank you for your generosity, Signor. Isn't it, Signore? It has been a great help to me.
役に立てたならよかった。君のその
Well,
笑顔が
and he's
何
already
より
laying it
報酬だ
on
よ
thick.
じゃあ、気をつけてね。
Huh? What does he mean by that? Okay, so it is Signore. I thought so. I guess he means for me to watch my step next time. No, he means be careful. Still, I felt something odd about his words as he silently walked away. It's almost time for dinner, so I'd better help Elena. I felt uneasy, but I forced myself to focus and headed inside with the groceries in hand. I mean, when somebody says to you, be careful, my first thought is, especially when he says be careful and he's a member of the mafia, I'm not thinking about, oh yeah, I did drop those lemons. I'm thinking about, okay, somebody's about to start shooting. It's almost time for me to close the doors in the church. Nightfall had come, and I made my way down the aisle as usual. The doors of the church were open during the day for parishioners to visit. Okay. New guy! As I was about to lock the bolt on the door, I sensed someone passing by. Did someone go into the backyard? Which means we're about to go in the backyard, because we're stupid. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I should hurry back. Okay, good. I locked the doors and headed to the other end of the monastery. Walk faster and lock those doors too. Ah, it's so dark outside. I returned to my room and began to get dressed for bed. It was then that I looked in the mirror and caught my reflection. Okay. I saw the birthmark on my chest. That's a really distinct birthmark. I thought it would go away as I grew older, but it's still here. I felt a sadness come over me, but I shook it off and continued changing. Right, I'm hoping we're not investigating anything. Investigation is a surefire way to die. I knelt next to my bed and clasped my hands together to say my prayers. I probably should figure out how to save. I don't think I did that. Okay, there's no data to quick load. Yes. So that's the quick save. Okay. Oh, is that it? No. Oh no, wait, sorry. Huh. What should I pray for? Let's give thanks to the day. Oh wait, hold on, how do I... There we go. I thank you, God in heaven, for watching over us today. A prayer of thanks for the day. I think Pascal's sleeping. Oh, you're still looking for him? It was a blessing in itself that I was actually alive here now. If I had simply roamed the streets as an orphan, who knows what would have happened? The church raised me to be the person I am today. Dear God, please grant me the strength to help others one day. I will, as queen of the mafia. Okay, hold on. Good night. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. 4 scallops and counting. Oh no. That's always the worst when he doesn't show up on the first one. Wait, no, I missed what that said. It said meanwhile something. How do I go back?
おかえりなさい。
Okay, so we're getting to see Yang. Cool.
黙れ。頭に響く。
Well, dang, he seems fun.
だってヤンが帰ってきて嬉しい
Her
ん
hair
だ
is
も
cute.
ん。
黙れ。
He seems very nice.
ガキはもう寝ろ。くだらんおしゃべりに付き合う気はない。
Mm.
じゃあ報告はどうしたらいい？
Ooh, a report. No, tell me the report.
言ってみろ。
例の物について調べてみたよ。
Okay.
ヤンの読み通り、あちこちに広がってるね。
Goodies. Is that code for drugs?
そうそう。ベレーノとストラノが中心だけど、
Yep.
それ以外にも
Code for
ゆっくり浸透
drugs.
してる感じよ。
では噂になるのも早いか。
多分ね。で、どうするの？ヤン。
放っておけ。
Okay.
今は面白くなる頃合いまで泳がせて。それから決
He's
める。
being really mysterious.
ヤンらしいね。
I also wonder what his relationship to these other two kids is. Ooh, whenever somebody said the tides are changing, I'm just ready for shit to blow up. There were 3 organizations, each vying for a place, so there was no real balance of power.
崩すのはたやすい。何より積み上げるより手間がない。ファルツォーネとビスコンティは
Oh, okay.
独自と分かっていても
I'm telling you, the
食らう以
Arca
外の
is gonna be
選択肢がない。
like up for control eventually, because they keep trying to hammer in the fact that it's safe. I don't think it's gonna be safe for long.
ようやく楽しい遊びが始まる。しかし何かと面倒な男だ。
Right, I'm expecting a hostile takeover,
Ah, no,
silly
gay
old
ka.
fox. Okay. I wrapped myself in a soft blanket and soon drifted off to sleep. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how the heck I save. That's all I want to know. Because I keep pressing, I've pressed several buttons at this point. Maybe I can't save yet because this is still the prologue. That could be it. That was a good night's sleep. I woke up, stretching a bit as I got out of bed. As usual, I opened the window and breathed in deeply. After changing my clothes, I headed to the refectory. I finished my morning meal quickly so I could get to the church early. I need to finish my work without getting in the way of everyone's prayers. Inside the church, in sections along the walls, were rows of votive candles. Votive. Visitors came in with devotions in mind or offered prayers on behalf of others. Donations were given in exchange for lighting these candles. The money was used to replenish them, and collecting these donations was part of my job.
ねえねえお姉ちゃん。
Oh God, kid.
おっと。
Oh God, he just ran into a crime boss person. And this is like probably a grunt who thinks he's more important than he actually is. So, John bumped into a visitor as he ran to greet me. I'm so sorry, signore. He's a member of the Falzone family. His cold appearance instantly sobered me, but then he began to laugh. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I thought he was gonna pull one out. Don't you know who I am, brat? I'm still very sorry about that. Thank you very much, signore. Jean, please apologize.
はーい。ごめんなさい。
Good. We do
おじちゃ
not
ん
need no beef over a kid running into somebody.
今度から気をつけろよ。
Yep. The man nodded once, then walked away. John, let's play outside, okay? Right, stop running around in the church. Whew. I led John out of the church and took in a deep breath of fresh air.
ねえお姉ちゃん。さっきのおじさん、いい人だったね。
He was okay. You had me scared there, Jean. You're right, he's a nice person. I do think he's a nice person, but you need to be careful. He's a nice person, but it's hard to vouch for his character when he's part of the mafia. I wonder what I should say so, but in the end, I decided to keep that part to myself. Right, he's a nice person, but don't go around running into people. John, that person earlier was part of the Falzone family. Falzone, sorry. So he's a gangster? Yes, in a way. It just so happens he was a nice person, but there are others who are a lot scarier. So please be careful next time.
わかった。
Good. We understand each other. So why were you at the church? Were you looking for me?
エレナお姉ちゃんが探してたんだよ。
Okay.
炊き出しの準備のことで相談があるって。
Cool, let's go find her. Really? Thank you for letting me know, Jean. Elena's in the kitchen, right? I'll go there after I'm done with my duties.
わかった。伝えておくね。
Cool. Hey, you're running again. Oh my god, we literally just told the child stop running. I sighed, but I couldn't help but smile as I watched John run to the monastery. This was like when I used to work summer camp and you would tell the kids not to run, and in literally 2 seconds when they thought you weren't looking, they would run. All right. As I turned around to go back inside the church, I bumped right into a young man who was hurrying through the doorway. Why am I so clumsy? Bumping into people, dropping lemons, awkwardly staring at folks. Oh, I'm sorry. Also very pretty. His hood shifted a bit to reveal his pale hair and beautiful eyes. Huh? His eyes are different colors.
怪我はない。
There's always one character that has 2 different color eyes. Are you alright? Yes, thank you for catching me.
今のは俺のせいだから。
Okay. No, I should have been more careful when I turned around. This is so embarrassing. To think that I was just reprimanding Jean earlier for the same thing. In any case, thank you very much.
ならよかった。自力で立てますか？
He seems like he's gonna be the overprotective one. Yes, I can stand. He waited for me to regain my balance, then gradually loosened his hold. He then drew the hood deep over his face, as if to hide his eyes. Very pretty! And his hood is purple. After a respectful bow, he turned around and walked away. I forgot to ask his name. Maybe I can ask him next time. It's not often that I get to have a conversation with someone around my age. He quickly walked away as I wondered when we might meet again. Okay, so she said very quickly that he was around our age. But so far, the other 2 people that we met, I guess, have been older than us. By afternoon, the sisters departed the church with supplies and told to prepare for the provisioning. Elena and I followed the sisters with even more in hand, okay? Elena, are you alright? You don't look so good. She's pregnant! I'm just making things up at this point.
私いつもと違う
You just seem a bit under the weather. Oh god, okay.
すごいわねうまく隠しているつも
Oh
りだったんだけ
god.
ど
Plague in the monastery. Okay, sorry. I'm getting ahead of the plot.
昔からあなたって私のことなら何でもお見通しなの
She
よ
better
ね
not die. Well, we were raised together after all.
そうよね私たちは家族だもの
Mm-hmm.
あでも具合が悪いわけじゃないのよただ少し
Okay, what is she
緊張してい
nervous
るだ
about?
けなの
Let me shift this tea over. Hi, new viewers. We are playing Piofiore Faded Memories. We're talking to our best friend, Elena. And she is nervous about something. Don't know what. Elena? She forced a smile. I am with you, no matter what happens. Womb to tomb, birth to earth. I'm with you, Elena. It's scary being out in Strano.
ええ何度言っても慣れなくて心配させてごめんなさい
I think that's the worst thing you can do is like, and I know the church typically does this. And I don't know if they do it in real life, but a lot of times in narratives, it'll always be stay in the church. The church is your home. Don't go outside. Don't talk to strangers. And then you have these people who are just completely blind to the outside world. I'd be like, bruh, the mafia is in town. We should probably tell y'all about them and to stay clear. But if there's a situation where like somebody has to run to the marketplace, you might not want to tell people that the outside world's going to stab them the second they step outside of the church. Well, don't try to force yourself, okay?
もう大丈夫怖いって思っているのが私だけじゃなくてほっとしちゃった
Mm-hmm.
それに行くのはみんな一緒だものね
Yeah, we are. Something's gonna go wrong. We looked at each other and grinned. Something's gonna go wrong. We were going to a store in Creta, one of those. The district under the control of the Visconti family. It is vibrant, Bustling and commerce-driven. This district is also visited by many tourists. Gilbert's Manor faces the main road. Okay. As we walked through the busy streets, Elena suddenly pointed her finger. New hot guy. Visconti guy. She was pointing to... Yes! The cape. I love it. Oh, he's attractive. Hello. Gilbert Redford? With a smirk on his face, he sauntered boldly down the street. Yes, very attractive. He was likely just as famous in Burlone as Dante Falzoni. Okay. That's my dude, Shotaro Morikubo. I'm sorry, I love his voice so much. Just like I have fallen for you. Okay. Quality amaretto. I should know what that is. Almond flavored liqueur. Okay, thought so. Okay, so the people seem to like him. Right, he has drinks with people like a normal person. Like he's not out here shooting folks. Okay, so Gil actually runs the Visconti. Okay, grumpy blonde dude. A man standing next to Gilbert intervened with a stern voice. Joy kill. So, and Gilbert's supposed to, I guess, do the PR? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm getting them confused. Gil is the same person as Gilbert. Obviously, Lauren. Focus. But yeah, the fact that he's still out here, right? He's super approachable, just having drinks with folks. Yeah, I'll take a break from my busy schedule of stabbing people to have amaretto with you. It was hard to imagine who he really was from simply observing his usual demeanor. No wonder everyone likes him. He had power, but he didn't abuse it. He was also very handsome. He turned to us.
Yo, sister.
Oh, okay.
Konnichiwa, Signore Redford.
His smile was full of goodwill. No one could ever guess he was the boss of a criminal organization. So is his branch of the mafia like the Robin Hoods of mafia?
I
just love his clothes. Sorry, I'm getting distracted from the plot. Okay. Elena was like, oh god. People, interaction with people, it's so exhausting.
ちょっとびっくりしたわね。街中でばったりマフィアの人に会うと、やっぱりドキドキしちゃうわ。
I know how you feel. But for some reason, I didn't feel frightened seeing him. Senor Redford is a very pious person, regardless of his stature. He always came to church every Friday evening. I suppose that's his way of trying to avoid running into Dante Falzoni. Right, you take Wednesday, I'll take Friday, and we'll never meet. Until we do, and then the plot starts to kick off. There was only one church in this town. Even if they were on different sides, the God they believed in was the same. The God of death, which is why they would naturally go to the same location. We arrived into Strano and prepared for the provisioning. This was made possible by the financial support from the Falzoni and Visconti families. Let's see. Today it's Zuppa de Faro and Pan de Altamura, a local favorite from Italy's Tuscan region. The soup is made using faro beans and spelt. Okay. Oh, and one torta alemán per person. We're ready to serve the meal now. Aww. Hearing the sisters' voices, the people around us rush forward. What a crowd. Let's do our best. Okay, so this is us giving food to the hungry and the less fortunate. Oh, sir, don't call yourself rabble. We're in this together. So please, feel free to rely on us. Yep. We are all right. We are all in this together. It's us against the Mafia. I silently offered a prayer for the downtrodden people of Strano as I handed out their meals. May God's blessing be upon all the people here. I just can't wait for her to get corrupted by these hot Mafia men. I'm sorry. The provisioning went on, and by dusk we were finished with our duties. Achoo! Oh, it's no wonder I sneezed. I forgot my shawl. Oh, the poor baby. Yes, we should stay in groups, the buddy system. Oh, don't worry. You go on ahead. Oh, God. Ma'am, rule number 1. Do not be here by yourself. Okay. I'll be right back. All right, time for me to get kidnapped, or for Elena to get kidnapped. There it is. I breathed a sigh of relief when I saw my favorite shawl still where I left it. I need to hurry back so I can get back to the Arca before the sun sets. Narrator. But she did not get back to Arca before the sunset. Okay, here we go. Almost there. Finally. No! That voice. I felt a wave of dread come over me. And here comes the kidnapping! I have a bad feeling about this. I stopped my feet in front of a narrow alleyway. The alleyways in Burlone weren't particularly safe. They're out of sight of the main streets, but I think down there. I have to see what's going on. Maybe I was just hearing things. Oh, here she go investigating. I walked into the alley carefully to confirm what was causing my anxiety. No, please. Oh, God. That voice, it's Elena. I leave you alone for 5 seconds and you get kidnapped. Oh, God. Why did you stab her? So you're gonna get kidnapped instead. I mean, she's dead now, so, you know, they'll probably take me. Wow! That's what we're doing? What are you doing to her? I screamed in sorrow as I ran toward them. Get away from her! Elena! No, you shut up. Okay. Oh, okay. Who's about to help us? He pushed me to the ground. Oh, never mind. I thought that somebody knocked him out. As I tried to get up, I saw a familiar young man in front of me. Where did he come from? Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Handle him. The thug brandished his knife. Oh, okay. Assassin? Huh? It's as if he suddenly disappeared. The young man crouched, then charged at the thug. He kicked the thug swiftly as if he were cracking a whip. Yes! Get him! The thug was blown back towards his partner. Without even flinching, the young man picked up Elena and carried her in his arms. He then turned his head to me. Yeah, I knew it. I was going to be like, girl, you're going to have to run because I can't carry you both. Yes, I think. He then abruptly picked me up in his other arm. How strong is this person? What? How is he carrying both of us? Okay. I'm fine. Just suspension of disbelief. Though his arms looked thin, he seemed to carry us easily as we quickly made his way down the what do we weigh? 5 pounds? He is good. Like what? Oh, okay. Oh God, I dropped my rosary. Or Elena dropped her rosary. Okay. Alright. So they thought we were just some random girls, but because we're girls from the church. Oh God, no, they're gonna kill us. Oh goodness. No, no, we're not going to the hospital. The young man brought us to the... Oh, shit. He brought us to the hospital. Why? Why is that not obvious? Okay. We made it in the nick of time when Elena was so close. I guess she needed to go to the hospital. Fortunately for us, her condition had been stabilized. By the time I was able to breathe a sigh of relief, the young man had vanished. I need to contact the church. It dawned on me that I hadn't contacted the sisters. After all, I was worried sick about Elena. I had no idea what was going to happen to her. I bet Elena was waiting for me when the mugging happened. It's all my fault. Here I go, blaming myself for other people's dumb decisions. I clenched my fist and ran through the darkness of the night. Suddenly, a figure appeared in front of me. Why am I so stupid? Okay, let me just drink my tea. Of course, stupid McStooperson here decided, yeah, we just got attacked, but I'm gonna go outside of the hospital on my own where I could be attacked again. That makes sense. You're... Oh, God. So we're getting kidnapped. You mean the look of probably fear on my face? Why am I so stupid? No. I didn't know what they had in store for me. But it looked like I didn't have a choice. If I refused, they'd probably kill me now. Isn't there a way out of this? No. Do not leave off the public road. Oh, God. I headed toward the alley when... Nicola! The thug turned around abruptly with a sneer in his voice. Wow! Nicola let the chopper sing. We're only an hour in. A shot was fired and the thug fell to the ground. What is... Dark red liquid stained the area around his body. The man with the gun smiled under the moonlight. Yeah, I thought so. In his hand was a smoking gun. Returning to his usual tone, he spoke. Aww. He spoke in a soft, gentle voice, then smiled. Thank you for saving my stupid life, because clearly I was not going to survive without you. Chapter 1. Antipasto. I couldn't move. His smile, illuminated by the moonlight, drew me in. The silence that prevailed was broken by... Oh, okay. He's still alive? He smiled... Okay, never mind. The other one got away. He smiled gently at the man who fled in horror. Nah, I'm lucky to be alive. It's okay. I'll get over it. It's fine. His expression and voice were kind, but it wasn't befitting of a situation where a bloodied body rolled over the ground. Nothing about him is different since the time I met him yesterday, which is why his presence brought a chill. Having been born and raised here, I had seen my share of dead bodies on occasion. But so close, right in front of me, get over yourself, we lived. I'd never seen a body break or even seen the vivid image of blood spurting from a wound. Right? Sis is dumb. She's so lucky we got out of here with our life. Like, I couldn't even scream. The smell of blood in the air choked me, keeping me from breathing properly. I held my trembling body with both arms and looked at the person in front of me. Nicola, Francesca. I managed to speak a few words. Wait... let's thank him. I'm sure Elena will be fine at the hospital, so I'm not really worried about her. You saved me? I'm fine. Just traumatized, it's okay. Why, yes. Thank you, Signor Francesca. Oh, he was looking out for us. Oh, he cares. I looked up at his smile, and breathed a sigh of relief. Oh, okay, hold on. Meanwhile story. Press up. Cause. Okay. Meanwhile story. Did you finish him? Yeah, he's dead. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they just murdered somebody. Who'd they kill? Is he important? Oh. Okay, why are they scoping the Arca district? Oh, underboss. Is that Nicola? Okay. Ah, okay. So that's what dude was talking about. Dude whose name I can't remember in this very moment. But dude, Yang, that's what he was talking about. Uh-oh! Oh wait, that's the shooting in the alley. Okay, I was like, what's happening? I looked up at his smile and breathed a sigh of relief. I'm saved. I felt a deep sense of relief come over me. Yes, we were saved by the really pretty one with the fedora. The other pretty one with the fedora, because there's two. He wanted me to talk about what happened, so he brought me to the Falzoni family manor. How did I get here? In the Falce district. Everyone in Burlone knew where the Falzoni family lived. But that didn't mean any normal person could step foot into their residence. Oh God, okay.
君はアルカ地区の裏通りであの男たちが君の友達を襲っている現場を目撃した。
I did. She's in the hospital now, so she should be okay.
顔見知りの青年が助けに入り、君たちを病院まで連れて。
And then I was dumb and left the hospital again, and this is why this happened.
友達の治療が終わって教会に連絡しようとしていたところで、君は男たちに見つかって。
You mean while my friend was being examined, I was dumb enough to leave the hospital in an attempt to get to the church, not the police, but the church. And then I got found and almost kidnapped.
そこに僕が来たというわけだね。
That sums it up. Yes, exactly.
じゃあ、まずは君を助けた青年についての疑問を解消しておこうかな。
Yes, please tell me who he is. Mysterious assassin with the hoodie. Do you know that person?
彼はオルロックといって、僕の友達なんだ。
Cool. I see. He was quite young and didn't seem like anyone in the Falzoni family. His design is so cool. Okay.
オルロックは君たちを助けた後、アルカ地区で女性が襲われたって僕に連絡をくれたんだ。
Okay, cool.
だから僕は急いで部下を連れて君たちを
But
王に向かっ
also,
たというわけ。
they said that crime isn't supposed to happen in the Arca. So, who were those men and who were they connected to?
間に合って本当によかった。
For now, everything turned out all right, sir. If you didn't come in time, I might have been... No, I would have been killed. Thinking that I was so close to death brought a shiver down my spine. Have we figured out how to save yet? I feel like so much is happening, and I probably need to learn how to save. And I'm pressing buttons. I've pressed every button on this controller. Oh, there we go! Yay, okay. I was like, I should probably know how to do that. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, so there's a picture of Nicola here. So is that whose route we're on so far? They just picked a picture. Usually they'll show you a picture of the person who like you're connecting with the most. So things could change. So far, story progression is at 3%, and we have not gotten to a route yet. So yeah, so things can definitely change. If that's what that save photo represents, is who we're connecting with the most, because we're not on a route yet, things could probably change. But I'm really liking Nicola so far. Okay. He quietly covered my shaking hands with his.
ダンテは僕たちマフィアの事情を君のような普通の市民に明かすことを好まない。
Do we get to meet Dante?
僕は君には知る権利があると思う。
Yes. Please tell me why I was almost kidnapped. I was scared to know. Nah, let me know. Tell me. But it's scarier to not know. I took a deep breath and nodded. Please tell me.
近頃、この町の若い女の子が姿を
Wow,
消しているのを
whole
知ってい
missing
る。
girls plot. Okay. No, I didn't know girls were missing. Oh, wait, I did know. In-game me knows. Okay, yes. I heard about it from the people who visit the church. Rumor says they left town to go out into the city.
それが実は彼女たちの意思によるものじゃなかったと
Ooh,
したら
okay, kidnapping plot. What do you
ちょ
mean?
っと良くない話があってね。うちのファミリーでもいろいろ調べているんだけど
Okay.
彼女たちは決して自ら望んでブルローネを出たわけじゃない。
So those two girls that used to be at the church with me, Eliza and what's her face, I guess, are they a part of this?
若い女性、中でも身寄りのない子を選んで誘拐している奴らがいる。
Yep, which makes church girls a prime target. Abducted? Who would do such a thing?
ラオシュ。
What?
彼女たちはその被害者だ。まだ憶測に過ぎないけど、誘
Abducted
拐さ
to
れ
be
た子たちは
sold?
おそらく
The
ここに
hell?
売られたんだと思う。その先で何を強いられているかは
Sex trafficking? Is that what this is? Yep, they were sold as slaves. I mumbled in disbelief. I can't believe such a thing is happening here. The mafia here did have their differences, but the town was generally safe enough to even welcome tourists. The mafia overseeing the districts were hidden behind the peaceful surface of the town. Or at least that was what I thought.
信じられないのも無理はないよ。僕たちもラオ州の尻尾をつかむのには時間がかかった。
Wow, okay.
君たちもおそらくこの件に巻き込まれて
Dang,
し
we
まっ
were
たんだ
gonna
と
be
思う。
sold. So are the goodies actually people? Yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like the goodies are actually people, not drugs. I'm guessing you two were also targeted for that very purpose. Oh god, okay.
けど、アルカでラオ州が犯行に及んだのは今夜が
Right.
初めてのことなんだ。
I knew it. They kept hammering about how the Arca was supposed to be safe. And we were about to be its first kidnap victims.
君も知っての通り、アルカは僕たちブルローネマフィアにとって犯してはならない中立地帯だ。
Not off limits no more.
こうなった以上、ファルツォーネは本格的にラオ州を潰しに動く。
Yep, okay. He spoke clearly of their course of action, then looked at me with
い
concern.
きなり僕たちの事情に巻き込まれて、君も混乱していると思うけど。
No, I'm not confused. I pretty much understand everything. It's time for me to pack my shit and get out of here.
君のことも、入院している友達も、僕たちが必ず守ってあげる。
They're not. We are
約束する
packing
よ。
our bags. We are leaving. Thank you, Signore.
僕のことはニコラでいい。
Oh, okay. Fine. Thank you, Nicola. Huh? But
あまりかしこまる必要はないよ。まあ、怖いかもしれないけど。
that's not true. You did save our lives after all.
じゃあ、ニコラって呼んでほしいな。
Cool.
親愛の証に。ね
Cool, Nicola. I hope to continue this quote-unquote friendship. I was still a bit hesitant, but it was hard to refuse, especially with the way he presented it. Thank you, Nicola. He smiled, hearing me speak his name, then extended to me a surprising invitation.
今夜はこの屋敷で休んでいって。君の安全のために
Wow, we went from 0 to 100. We out here sleeping in a mafia house now. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I'm an outsider. I'm not a member of your family yet.
大丈夫だよ。むしろ君をこのまま教会に返した方が問題かな。
I mean, but somebody should still go to the church and let them know, hey, they're kidnapping girls, so you might want to keep people inside. Now I'm okay with the
もし
church
君に
keeping
何かあったと
people
したら、
inside
僕たち
because
のメンツは丸つぶれだからね。
Nicola's expression hardened a bit as his tone became more serious.
ファルツォーネは古くからこの地の恩恵を受けて大きくなった組織だ。こういう時こそ僕たちの出番。
Okay.
狙われているのが神の家、教会に身を置いている女性ならなおさらね。
Okay.
僕たちのような立場の人間の
Right.
言葉なんて信用できないか
I
も
was
しれ
about
な
to
い
be like, really? But I suppose you could be in the mafia and have religion. It's not like you can't. That's not true. The Falzoni family has been giving constant donations to the church. Even your boss, Signor Falzoni, often comes by to offer his prayers. I know that your family is all very pious and takes the church's teachings to heart when they're not killing people.
少なくともラオ州よりはずっと。
I mean, he did just shoot somebody. Okay. You're right. Nicola's playful comment made me chuckle. Well then, may I accept your gracious invitation?
もちろん心から歓迎するよ。
Oh. He knows my name? How unexpected. Oh, that's true. I didn't even notice that. He did call us Belle. Oh, thank you very much.
じゃあ今夜はゆっくり休んで。
Okay, girl, lock your bedroom door. I'm just saying, we should take precautions. What a wonderful room. The bed is soft and the adornments are so extravagant. That's nice. Lock and barricade the door. The room I was led to was one of the most beautiful guest rooms I had ever seen. Okay. I changed my clothes and tucked myself into bed. I'm not gonna shower? The room is so fancy. Maybe a bit too fancy. The room is far beyond what a normal person like me should enjoy. Okay, girl, when we're princess of the mafia, this is gonna be like every day for us. I hope Elena is okay. Maybe she's feeling better already. I hope she's not in too much pain. I wasn't able to call the church. I'm sure everyone is worried sick. Okay. This isn't working. I couldn't get myself to fall asleep. I'm also getting thirsty. After pondering... No. Oh my God. Rule number 1. Do not roam around a house that is not yours. Okay, that's not rule number 1. Rule number 1 was don't leave the safety of the hospital to go out into the middle of the night. No, actually, that was rule number 2. Rule number 1 was don't split up from Elena. Rule number 2 was don't leave the hospital to go get help by ourselves. Rule number 3 is don't go in a house and wander around, and this house is not yours. It's fine. We're stupid. We'll just continue on this trajectory of being stupid. All true. I'm like this is stupid. Yes, I'm still awake. Nicola! My heart leapt, hearing Nicola call to me the moment I took a peek outside my room. Is he standing guard or was he being creepy and listening to me sleep? I didn't expect anyone here. Wait, my clothes! Not only was I embarrassed, it was rude of me to look this way in front of the person who saved me. While I regretted my actions, I tried to keep my composure. You're not going to sleep yet? Wait, have you been here all this time? You're standing guard, aren't you? Nicola squinted a bit, then smiled at me. Okay, that seems like that's believable. How thoughtful of you. I'm assuming this is just part of his duties, but the fact that he cared enough to stand guard told me how kind he was, until he goes crazy and locks us in this room. Okay, sorry. I'm having amnesia. If any of you have ever played Amnesia, there is a route where you get locked in a cage. So yes, flashbacks. I never played that route, but I remember when the game came out and everybody was yelling about the crazy guy who locks you in the cage. Okay. So what made you look outside? I don't know. The feeling I was being watched? I'm sorry to leave the room without permission. It's just that I couldn't sleep. And I was getting a little thirsty, so... Yeah. I'm telling you, we do not want to explore this house. Go back in your room. Without waiting for my response, Nicola left down the corridor. I feel bad having to bother Nicola like this. I decided to go back inside my room, feeling sorry for having him cater to me. Come in. Uh-huh. Ah! He handed me a steaming cup of warm milk. Wow, that's a really fancy cup, but I suppose. It's a rich house. Of course they have fancy cups. Gold embroidered cups, okay. I took the mug from his hand, and I felt the warmth flowing through my fingers. Thank you, Nicola. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I can smell a hint of honey. It's so warm and delicately sweet. Yeah. I feel warm all over now. I suppose this warm cup of milk was exactly what I needed. I was thankful that he took such care into considering what I really wanted, for now. Okay. Huh? But... Yeah, sir, we just met. Please, stand outside. Not at all, but if you don't mind. Okay. Alright, guess he's staying around. From there, we spoke casually about all sorts of things. We spoke about the weather and our interests. We spoke about what sweets we like, what flowers and animals we liked. And finally, Nicola ended our conversation with,
今夜のことをどう思った？
How did today go for me? Well, let's see. My friend almost got kidnapped. She got stabbed and kidnapped. I almost got kidnapped. You shot somebody in front of me. I'd say today went fairly well, sir. I can't answer that. It was scary. Let's be realistic. I was scared. The day was very scary. His gentle eyes compelled me to slowly reveal what was deep inside my heart. It was very scary. I'm still not sure what happened. My best friend was about to be killed, then someone died in front of me. I just don't know why this is all happening. This all feels like some nightmare. Recalling the event made me shudder in fear. Nicola gently clasped my hands in his.
今夜の君はよく頑張ったね。
No, my very best would have been to allow the chopper to sing, but unfortunately I'm not in the mafia, so I don't have a gun yet.
僕はこのファミリーで生まれ育ったから、こういう荒事にも慣れっこだけど。小さい頃は怖くて眠れない夜もあった。だから、君が抱えている不安も恐れもわかる気がする。
Oh. He spoke as if consoling a young child. Really? I feel a bit better already. That you're being treated like a child? My mind, that had been everywhere since the incident, was coming back to earth with his words. 'Cause I'm stupid and impressionable. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you for listening to me. I showed him my gratitude with a smile, and he smiled back at me. Yeah, he's about to be the overprotective route. Him or assassin dude.
僕の方だよ。
Why should you be thanking me?
だって僕はずっと前から君のことが気になっていたんだから。
Okay, yeah, this is about to be the stalker route. I've always been interested in wanting to talk with you like this all along. That explains how he knows my name. It's time to backpedal off this route. I mean, we're not on an official route yet, but my interest in Nicola is slowly backpedaling. Something seems off about him. Like, does anybody else get the sense that he's a bit weird? Yeah, like I'm starting to get the sense that he's a tad bit weird. Huh? Before I could ask what he meant by that, Nicola quickly and abruptly ended our conversation.
おしゃべりはそろそろ終わりにしようか。のんびりしていたら朝が来てしまいそうだから。
It sounds as if he's known me for some time. He's been stalking me. Okay. He's creepy, Cassie. I'm feeling, why can we not marry Elena? Right, where's the best friend route? Maybe he just said it as a joke, or maybe he's just being polite, and maybe in-game me is stupid. Alright, fine. The men of this country do say things to flatter, but living at the church has kept me from most of those types. I'm sure he was joking. Still, that caught me off guard. Oh, God. I'm sensing the creepy.
ホットミルクも空になったようだし、ちょうどいい。
Right, I don't think that's a maybe at
ベッ
all,
ドに入って
Cassie. Okay. I suppose. Maybe it was because I was relaxed now, but I could feel the sleep wash over me. That or he drugged my milk. Sorry, I'm still having like amnesia flashback. Okay. I went into bed, and Nicola tucked me in with the warm blanket. Okay. Nicola?
眠れるまでそばにいるよ。
Pass! You can go. The palm of his hand covered my eyes. I couldn't tell what kind of expression he had on his face. I can! Serial killer! But his voice was gentle, and I heard a touch of genuine concern.
死にかけた夜に恐ろしいマフィアの家で一人眠らないとならないなんて。傷ついている女の子に対してあまりにも冷たい仕打ちだよね。
I'm still getting creepy vibes. Nicola?
さあ、目を閉じて。もう眠ろう。
Can we just fake sleeping so he can get out? He firmly held my hand, and his fingers intertwined with mine. No! Why is he so kind to me? Because he needs a fixed point of obsession, and we're it. I'd had no parents since I was a child, so it wasn't often I was treated this way, so we don't know the line between concerned and creepy. God! I couldn't seem to explain my feelings. I felt warm and cozy, yet it was bittersweet. I don't want to deny the kindness that he's showing me. I felt guilty about what was happening, but I slowly drifted into slumber.
Oyasumi.
How does he know my real name? Soon after his kind, gentle whisper, I fell asleep. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Okay. Let's actually take a quick bathroom and stretch break. And then we will come back. Because I actually want to, instead of doing this for 2 hours, I kind of want to go for 3. So this will be a good halfway point to break at. So let's do that. See you guys soon. And we're back. Okay, so it's the next morning, I'm assuming? Yes. Without realizing it, I answered the knock at the door as I opened my eyes. I saw an unfamiliar ceiling above my bed. Ah, that's right. I spent the night at the Falzone family manor.
Ohayo, signorina.
Oh, here he is. The voice sounded so close to me that I sprung up. Nicola, where did you...
あれちゃんとノックして返事をもらったんだけど
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
もしかして寝ぼけていたのかな
I'm not. I was drugged. I have a sneaking suspicion. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I haven't even dressed.
気にしないで昨夜はよく眠れたみたいだねよかった
Yes.
着替えを持ってきたからここに置いておくね
Oh, yes. New dress. Can I see it? You bought this over for me?
大したものじゃないよじゃあ僕は外に出ているから支度が済んだら呼んでくれる
Make sure the door is all the way shut when we're changing our clothes. Yes. Thank you. I expressed my gratitude, at which Nicola smiled and headed out of the room. I took a look at the clothes he brought. What a lovely dress. It's just my size. That's not creepy. I tilted my head, a bit bewildered, and changed into the dress. So he knows our measurements. Creepy. After straightening out my appearance, I opened the door and beckoned Nicola inside. I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
ああ、思った以上によく似合うね。
Okay. Did you really get these for me, Nicola?
どうだと思う？
His expression answered my question. So you did.
ささやかなプレゼントだと思って受け取ってくれたら嬉しいな。
He's already giving us gifts. This relationship is escalating quickly.
それより、ちょうど今さっき君にお客さんが来たところなんだ。
Oh,
一緒
is
に行こう
Elena
か。
here? For me? But no one knows I'm here at the Falzone Manor. Yeah, Elena does. It's probably her. I wonder who it could be. I tilted my head, wondering who came to see me as I was escorted out by Nicola. Nicola led me into a room adorned with the finest luxuries. It was a really pretty room. It's Grumpy! Okay, but he's hot, and that's all that matters. Sitting at the desk was the one and only Dante Falzone. Another stood near the door. Sister Sophia!
本当に無事でよかった。
I'm glad I'm safe too. I could tell how worried Sister Sophia was by the expression on her face. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to contact you yesterday. I was too busy being kidnapped. Okay. How did you know I was here?
昨夜、シニョーレ・フランチェスカからあなたを保護したという連絡をいただきました。
Okay.
エレナのことも聞いています。ここに来る前、彼女が入院した病院に寄ってきました。
Okay. The hospital? So is she okay?
まだ意識は戻っていませんでしたが。
Okay, good. She's stable.
お医者様の話では、
Is anybody standing
容体は
guard so they don't
安定している
finish her off? I see. Thank goodness. I was so glad Sister Sophia found me. I could go back to the church. I could finally return home. Sure, girl. However,
シニョーレ・ファルツォーネ、
Sister Sophia turned to the boss and
お
pleaded.
願いです。この子をしばらくあなたのお
I
手
knew
元
it.
に置い
I
てい
knew
た
I
だ
wasn't
けま
going
せん
no
か。
damn where. Sister Sophia?
中立地帯であるはずのアルカ地区でこの子は襲われました。
Ma'am, nobody is gonna attack the church. Why can't I go back there? You really want me to stay with Grumpy McGrumperson and Creepy? Okay, fine.
それもブルローネマフィアの人間にです。これはとても重大な事件でしょ。それだけではありません。昨夜、
Wait, there was a
教会
killing
の
that
前の
occurred
通り
near
で
the church.
殺
Who
人が
died?
起こりました。
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. He shot somebody, so that was the killing. I thought there was a new killing. I quickly looked at the others upon hearing the surprising news. Neither one of them seemed surprised. They must have already known.
殺されたのは僕たちファルツォーネファミリーの人間だ。
Oh, okay, so this is an additional death. Okay.
君たちが襲われた後、念のため教会周辺の様子を見てくるように僕が指示を出した男だった。
教会のすぐそばで殺人が起きたなんて。
Okay, so maybe the
恐ろ
church
しいこと
isn't
です。
safe
と
anymore.
ても。
I wanted to know who could have done it. Was it the Lao Shu? Let's not point fingers, girl. Do you know who did it? Does the Falzone family know who did this?
残念ながら現場には何の証拠も残っていなかった。
Yep, let's not point no fingers.
だけど、このブルローネの町で僕たちに手を出すなんて。
Okay.
そんな大それたことをやってのける人間はおのずと限られてくる。
Mm-hmm. It was common sense among the citizens that obeying the mafia was part of life here. Sorry, like I keep touching my glasses because my earphones are like right above them. Okay, and so like my glasses will get smushed. Okay. It was common sense among the citizens that obeying the mafia was a part of life here. That means two particular families came to mind. The Visconti or the Lao Shu. First of all, the head of the Visconti family is hot, so he couldn't have possibly done this. I'm eliminating him on that fact alone. Okay, Signor Falzone calmly began to speak, noticing the expression on my face.
ビスコンティのボスはああ見えて信仰心が熱い男だ。アルカ地区。それも教会の近くで好んで騒動を起こすやつじゃない。
Pious and hot. 2 check marks. Wasn't him.
対してラオ州のヤンは信仰心なんて期待するだけ無駄だろうね。もともと何をしでかすかわからない男だし。
どちらにせよ、アルカ地区でうちの人間が殺されたとあっては、俺たちも動かざるを得ない。
Yep, he ready for a fight.
向こうが約定を破った以上、今までは不可侵とされていた教会も無条件に安全な場所とは言えなくなるだろう。
シスターソフィア、その殺人の件とは別にラオ州は今妙齢の女性を狙う傾向がある。
So basically hide your kids, hide your wife.
あなたの教会には他にも条件を満たす子が？
Is there anyone at the church like that? Basically, how many other young women do you have in your church that need to be protected? Hi, new viewers. We're playing Piofiore, Faded Memories. We have just discovered, well, we think that the Laoshu family, well, actually, no, that was confirmed. The Laoshu family is targeting young women. So I got kidnapped, almost kidnapped in an alley, and my best friend got stabbed in the process of her kidnapping. So now we're trying to figure out how many other young women are at the church that could be in danger.
いいえ、年頃の娘
Oh,
は
that's it? Just the two of us?
この子だけです。
Okay.
では、その二人については今後、
So I guess Elena will be moving in here too.
保護すると約束しよう。
All right.
シスターが希望したように。
So now we'll be living in the Falzoni Mafia family manor instead of at the church.
そして病院にいる娘には護衛を
Good. I was about to say, is anybody gonna like?
24時間体制で
Okay, so
守らせる。
Elena, my best friend Elena, for those of you who are just joining, Elena is in the hospital because she got stabbed. So I was wondering if they were gonna have anybody actually looking out for her, and it looks like they're gonna have some men stand guard at the hospital. So good.
容体が落ち着き次第、うちが懇意にしている市外の病院に転院してもらおうか。その方が安心だしね。
Okay, don't know if that's a good idea.
教
But...
会にも警護をつける。だが、現時点で必要以上に相手を刺激するのは
Yeah, so
あ
we
まり
don't-
得策ではない。
Yeah, we
大々
don't
的
want to
にはで
like,
きないが、
we don't want to
他の組
provoke
織
the
が不
Laoshu
穏な動きを
family
見せれば、
because
すぐ対処できるように備え
we
る。
don't. I guess we have proof, but we don't have proof, and we don't want a war and blood in the streets yet. This is only chapter 1, so we will move undercover and act only when another mafia family makes their move. Okay.
もちろんだよ、ダンテ。
Thank you very much, Signore. I express my gratitude and appreciation for their concern and definitive plan of action. I didn't expect that you would help us in the church this much.
それは当然の行いだ。ファミリーを。同胞を殺されたとなれば、絶対に報復するのがマフィアというもの。
He seems very noble.
ファルツォーネは長くこの地に根ざした組織だ。この町の平穏なしに、ファミリーの繁栄はない。
Okay. Their duty. I have to admit, he's quite honorable as a boss, right? He's very noble. After all, being able to take things into your own hands and act is very difficult. I guess I'm lucky that it was the Falzone who found us and is ensuring our care.
それから、
Okay.
お前がこの屋敷にいる間はダンテでいい。
Ah, we're on a first name basis with the mafia boss.
シニョーレでは人数が多すぎる。
Okay.
誰のことを呼んでいるのかわからないだろう。
Oh, yes, of course. I nodded at Dante in agreement. If so, can you call me Belle as well?
呼ぶ機会があればな。
If the need arises. He's like, I don't have to address you by your first name. Is it too much to ask?
そういうわけじゃない。
Okay.
なんだその目は。必要に迫られればいい。それでいいだろう。
He seems very aloof, noble and aloof. I suppose.
あなたたち二人が
Oh, Sister
早
Sophia is
速仲
playing
良く
Wing
なれ
Woman.
た
That's
よう
what
で
this is.
安
She's
心
like,
しました。
okay, Belle needs a wife. I mean, needs a husband. And Dante needs a wife. So this is it.
仲良くというのか。
I would have to agree with him. We both raised our brows at the same time. Sister Sophia was looking at us with a smile. Uh-oh. Is he jealous? For a moment, I thought I saw Nicola frowning. Oh, okay. Yep, Nicola's definitely creepy, overprotective guy. That's what Nicola's role in all of this is about to be. Creepy, overprotective guy.
じゃあ僕はこの子に屋敷の中を案内し
Yep,
てお
and
く
then
よ。
this is him deciding I'm going to show her around.
しばらくここで暮らすんだから最低限は教えておかないとね。
Okay.
頼む。
Let me
どうか
separate
よろし
her.
くお願いします。
Orbiter. I like, dude. Thank you very much, Signor Frito. Sophia, don't leave me here.
任せて。
Okay.
それじゃ行こうか。
Yes, thank you, Nicola. Nicola and I left the room with Dante and Sister Sophia staying behind. Okay.
僕たちが今までいたのはダンテの執務室。ファルツォーネのカポが
It's a very
代々
nice
使っている
office.
部屋なんだ。この部屋は呼ばれでもしない限り立ち入らないようにしてほしいな。
Separate me from him. That's what creepy people do.
ダンテは気難しいところがあるし、立場上何かと忙しくしているからね。
Sure. Understood. I'll try not to bother him.
助かるよ。2階は構成員の支出が多いから知らない部屋のドアはむやみに開けないでね。
Limit where I can go in the house. Step 2.
この廊下の端にあるのが君の部屋だよ。それは覚えた？
I understand, I think. The hallway looked very different now that the sun was up. You mean that room? I'd better make sure I don't forget.
後で僕の部屋も教えるよ。困りごとがあったら、いや、なくても、いつでも遊びにおいで。
Then he makes himself the friendly face I can connect with at any time. Thank you, Nicola. I'm sure Nicola is saying that from the bottom of his heart, but I can't imagine myself going into a man's room alone. I suppose the only time I'd visit would be in an emergency. Is that what we're calling it now, an
こ
emergency?
こが談話室
Okay.
だよ。僕たちはサロンって呼んでいる。ここで話をしたり食事をとったりする。構成員の出入りが特に激しい場所でもあるね。
Okay.
君の食事は、そうだな。最初のうちは部屋に運ばせる
Oh,
よ。
and I can't eat in the dining room.
君が慣れてきたらみんなで一
Oh,
緒に食べ
okay.
よう
So
か。
I can
食
eventually
事は
eat
大
in
勢
the
でした
dining
方が
room, just
楽
not
しい
right
よ
now.
ね。
Okay. But wouldn't it be a problem for me to be there if something important comes up?
大丈夫。僕たちだって君の前で聞かせちゃいけない
Right? We
話
don't
はしない
discuss
よ。
business at the table.
どうしてもそういう話をする日
That
は
was a Godfather
君には
reference, but
部屋にいてもらおうかな。
All right. Yes, of course. I would appreciate that. I let out a sigh of
ところ
relief.
で、君、そろそろお腹が空いてくる頃じゃない？
No, I think I'm okay. Don't tell me you heard my stomach growl.
残念ながら聞こえなかったよ。もっと
Okay.
目を済ませておくんだった。だけど、お腹が空くのは当然だよ。もう11時なんだし。
It's what? Wait, so I woke up around 9 o'clock? I don't believe it. I usually wake up by 6 a.m. regardless. Oh, girl, I wish I would be out of bed that early. Never.
それだけ疲れていたんだよ。空腹を感じ始めたのはいい兆候だ。きっと少しずつ体がいつもの調子を取り戻しているっていうことだから
We'll see.
ね。
I feel like the longer I spend in this house, the more I'm not going to feel like myself.
君、昨日の夜からホットミルク以外何も口にしていないんだから。本当ならもっと派手にグーグーお腹が鳴ってもいいくらいだよ。
Fair. Stop it. That's embarrassing.
じゃあ今からキッチンに行こうか。ファルツォーネのヌッシュが待っているよ。
Yay, do we get to have lunch with the ruler of the Falzoni family? Separate me from this person. Ruler? There's someone else in power besides Dante? I tilted my head in curiosity as Nicola led me out of the salon. Okay, so who we meeting? Dante's mama? It smells so good in here. I wonder what's being prepared. I'm going to get scolded to death. Oh, sorry.
俺が怒られるんだけどな。
いいからどうぞ。あなたみたいな細い子は人の倍は食べないといけません。
Okay, it's about to be our kindly mother figure.
うまっ。
A young man around the same age as me was nibbling on some fried bread. He turned around and...
アンダーボス。
Ah, who is this? He's not romanceable though, because he's not on the cover, so...
美味しそうだね、レオ。
Leo, okay. He's like the blonde, he looks like the blonde dude in Mystic Messenger a little bit. Oh, Dante's mama is dead. I thought that, like, because they described him as... I guess my brain went when the ruler, when the grave said, "Here lies the former mafia boss and his wife." I took that as maybe a second wife for some reason. I don't know why, but... Good morning, young Nicola.
あ、おはよう、ジュリア。彼女はジュリア。ファルツォーネの屋敷のメイド
Okay.
たちを
So
取り仕切
she's
っているんだ。
she's the head housekeeper. So she's the other ruler of the house. Julia.
昔からずっと勤めてくれている家政婦で、僕たちはみんな彼女の世話になっているんだよ。
So she know all the dirt.
それじゃ、そのお嬢さんが、ニコラ坊ちゃんが昨日の夜更けに連れ込んだっていう？
Yep, she know all the dirt.
人聞きが悪い。保護したんだよ、保護。
Nah, swept away is correct.
ニコラ坊ちゃんは節度のあるお方ですからね。ファルツォーネのお屋敷に女性を連れ込むような真似はしておりませんでした。
Because he brought me here for nefarious things, okay.
外では何人の女性を泣かせているのか存じませんが。
He has a fan club. All the girls are outside weeping for your arrival.
ひどいな、ジュリアは。
Come to think of it, he did wink at me like some playboy. I wouldn't be surprised if there were a lot of girls outside waiting for him.
気のせいかな。僕について悪いイメージを
No, I
膨らま
understand
せていない？
correctly. Not to worry, my image of you has not changed since the day we first met, because I'm stupid.
大丈夫なのかな、それ。
Okay, I guess that was her way of saying, okay, I know who you are, in Playboy terms, but I still am not aware of the fact that you're creepy. Nicola tilted his head and frowned as he pondered over my response. I turned to the keeper of the place to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Julia. My name is Lauren Kennedy. I'm honored to stay in your lovely home. There's so much I don't know, so I can hope you can bear with me during this time.
まあ、ご丁寧にありがとうございます。
Yep, I've already gained Julia's approval.
なかなかしっかりしたお嬢さんですね、ニコラ坊ちゃん。
なんで僕に向けて言うのかな。
Is she trying to get us
それより
together?
ジュリア、早速だけど、この子に何か食べるものをお願いしてもいい？
Okay.
もちろんですとも。少しサロンでお待ちくださいな。
Yes, food, free food.
じゃあ、その前に何か飲み物だけでも用意しよう。
No, I don't want you to make me anything to drink.
君はカフェラテかな？
Why? Sure. Okay, in-game me. Just continue to be blind to the situation. Yes, that sounds
ミ
lovely.
ルク多めで砂糖も入れる？
Sure. Yes, please. Nicola smiled and began to prepare the drink. He gently poured the warm milk into the espresso. The milk foam blended beautifully with the espresso to become a masterpiece. Who in the chat drinks coffee?
Yeah.
I like flavored coffees, but I can't drink it like straight up black coffee. It's just too much. Leo, the young man that was watching us from a distance, ran toward us.
はい、なんでしょう。
Okay.
つまみ食いしている暇があるから、これサロンに運んでくれる？
He's basically like, look, you need to be working.
任せてください。一滴もこぼさずに運んでみせます。
Leo seems like one of those people who got into the mafia because he thought it was cool, but he don't know what he's really getting into.
言っておくけど、こぼさないのは普通のことだからね。当たり前だよ。
Nicola sighed with a shrug, then looked at me and pointed to the
よ
door.
し、サロンに戻ろうか。道は覚えている？
No, but I don't want you escorting me anywhere anymore. Okay, you do drink coffee? It's quite delicious. Well, the flavored ones are, but I can't do straight up black coffee. Hi, new viewers. We are playing Piofiore, Faded Memories. We are in the care of the Mafia family, the Falzoni Mafia family. Yes, absolutely. I think I know where the salon is.
じゃあテストしよう。僕
I
は君の
knew
後に
it.
黙って
Girl,
つい
just
て
say
い
you
く
know
から
where you're going so you can stop following us. I have like a sneaking suspicion Nicola is creepy for those of you who just joined us. He's a bit clingy. Cassicilio is amazing, so smooth like a nice bourbon. Huh, I will keep that in mind. I took a deep breath and stepped out of the kitchen with the two of them in tow. Also, thank you guys for joining me. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. We were in the salon where I was sipping on the cafe latte that was made earlier. Julia came in with a smile on her face. It looked like the meal was ready. Free
お
food.
待たせしました。パ
What
ン
is
ゼロッティが上がりましたよ。
Or panzerotti. Made using a cylindrical dough rolled flat, then filled with cream and formed into a crescent shape, which is then deep fried in oil. Oh, that sounds delicious. It is commonly found in Italy's Apulia region. They look delicious.
どうぞ、お熱いうちに。
Okay, this is gonna make me really want to try all of this food. Why, thank you. The flavor of the panzerotti could already be savored from the sight and smell alone. It's so hot, but so delicious. The flaky dough was filled with tomato sauce and mozzarella. Oh, that sounds good.
食べながらでいいから聞いて。せっかくだからついでに紹介しておくよ。
Sure. This is the one who I'm thinking is like, there's gonna be a loss of innocence storyline because he just looks like, I don't know why he's here. He looks too adorable for all of this crime. Nicola glanced over at the young man who straightened himself up for the introduction. Like, he looks like he hasn't even made his bones yet. Like, have you shot a person? Okay, sorry.
彼はレオ。今後君の身の回りの世話と警護役を兼ねることになると思う。
You assigned the baby to protect me? I'd rather you protect me, and you're creepy. Okay.
はじめまして。俺、レオ・カバニスって言います。気軽にレオって呼んでください。
Sure. Nice to meet you, baby Leo. Pleased to meet you, Leo. My name is Lauren Kennedy. You can call me Belle.
はい。あなたの事情は聞いてます。今回はその。
Yes, it was very terrible watching my friend get stabbed. It was bad.
まだいろいろ不安なこともあると思いますけど、俺頑張りますから。よろしくお願いします。
Okay. Thank you, Leo. And the same to you as well.
はい。
できるなら僕がずっと君のそばにいてあげたい。
But you have a job. Thank goodness.
僕も仕事があるし、いつも一緒ってわけにはいかないからね。
Yep, cool. I understand. So what are your duties? I stopped myself from finishing my question. His duties is to shoot people, stab people, bribe people. Okay, sorry. Leo called Nicola underboss earlier. The underboss was second in command to the boss. Nicola, the underboss? I didn't know you were... Come to think of it, he was speaking quite casually to Dante, the family boss. He also appeared to have men working under him, so I knew he wasn't too subordinate, but he was the second in command to Burlone's largest family?
そんな風に見えないってよく言われる。僕はダンテのいとこで、ファルツォーネの。
Oh, okay, he's Dante's cousin. I was like, they can't be brothers, he looks too different. Cousin makes sense.
ファルツォーネは血縁を重んじる組織だからね。まあ、お飾り
You're just here for show. I mean, but you're a part of the bloodline. You're just like bloodline adjacent. I respond to Nicola. You are very kind. You seem powerful. You're very kind. Well, you are very kind. I wouldn't have expected you to be the underboss.
そうだね。僕は優しいから。
Okay. For now. Leo, you don't look well.
いや、
Did you see how their faces both looked when I said he was kind? They know something. Okay. He's probably stabbed a lot of people. Okay, sorry.
ともかく僕の立場のこと君はあんまり気にしないでいいからね。今までと同じように普通に接してほしいな。
Sure. Normally. Has your attitude toward me so far been normal to you, Nicola?
僕何かおかしなことした？
He doesn't even notice? Not at all, but you're a very thoughtful person, aren't you?
世話焼きですよ。
Thoughtful is an understatement. She's trying to warn me. Okay. Julia casually agreed with me in Nicola's place.
小さい頃からダンテ坊ちゃんの面倒をまるで
He's older than Dante?
海外しく見ていましたから。
Honestly, I didn't see that.
今もその癖が抜けないんでしょ。
That could also breed resentment, though. That you're older and you feel like you probably could have taken over the family, but you had to babysit the future ruler. Oh, I see.
ダンテ坊ちゃんとニコラ坊ちゃんは本当に仲がいいですからね。
For now.
ニコラ坊ちゃんは分家のお屋敷も相続していますけど、今でもほとんど
Oh, he has his own house?
放棄していらっしゃいますし、5年前のあの時なんてダンテ坊ちゃん以上に
What happened
ニコラ
5 years
坊ちゃんが
ago?
動揺していたくらいで。
5年前って言うと、あ、
Okay.
先代のカポが殺された時の。
So Dante's dad was killed 5 years ago. Julia nodded with a sad look on her face. Backstory! Killed. The newspaper article said that the previous Falzoni boss died from illness. Ooh, okay. That was probably a cover-up so they didn't look weak. Odd considering he was doing fairly well. Maybe he was assassinated. I recall people around town speaking of such in a similar vein. I thought those were merely rumors. Julia, was Dante all right back then? His father's passing sounds terrible.
ダンテ坊ちゃんは旦那様
Oh
と
God,
あ
he's
まり
got
仲が
daddy
よろしくあ
issues.
りませんでしたからね。特に坊ちゃんが大きくなってからは
It's like
お互
Boruto
い
and
の立場
Naruto.
から
Okay,
一
sorry.
線を引いた態度をとっておられましたし
Okay, I see.
あの日はちょうどニコラ坊ちゃんが留守にしていた晩でしてね。
Maybe young Nicola was trying to stage a coup.
その時はニコラ坊ちゃんなりに責任を感じておられたんでしょうね。
Okay.
その後しばらくの間坊ちゃんがらしくもない失敗を繰り返していたのを覚えていますよ。
Okay.
ジュリア、その辺にしておいて。
Nicola's like, Julie, I need you to stop spreading my business.
それ、ファミリー以外のましてや女の子に聞かせるような話じゃないと思うよ。
Nicola said, nah, stop spreading my business around Julia.
そんなことがあったとはな。俺もそんな昔の話。
Nicola gave him a look and Leo was like, yep, okay, stop talking. Nope.
それより食べる方に集中してくださいよ。パンテロッティは熱いうちに食べるのが最高なんですから。
Cool. You're right. Now, I'd better enjoy my drink while it's hot too. Don't want to waste Nicola's masterpiece.
そうしてもらえると助かるよ。それと言うまでもないと思うけど。
I haven't heard anything here. I'll keep everything to myself.
お願いするよ。
Yep, I can keep secrets. Especially secrets that could get me murdered. I can keep those really well. It's beautiful. After the meal, Nicola brought me to the garden outside. Oh my, what a place. It's incredible. The carefully tended trees and bushes were lined up beautifully.
君は保護されるわけだから、しばらく屋敷の外に出られなくなってしまう。
Okay.
窮屈に感じることもあるだろうけど、そんな時はここで僕とおしゃべりしよ
う。Okay.
外の空気に触れているだけでも少しは気持ちが和らぐはずだよ。
Well, at least I can go outside. I'm not stuck in my room. Thank you very much, Nicola.
そんなに気に入ってくれた?
Yeah? I mean, I was referring to everything you've done for me. You saved my life and I can't thank you enough for it. You even saved Elena and let me meet with Sister Sophia too. Sister Sophia is like a mother to me. You can't imagine how happy I was. Meeting her eased my tension and brought a much-needed peace to my mind.
親代わりか。そういえば、君は両親を失って教会に保護された身の上だったね。
Okay, so now I get some backstory. Good. How did you know?
ごめんね、調べた。君たちがどう
He
して
did
青州
some
に襲われたの
background
か、
checks.
その手がかり
Okay.
になるかもと思って。残念ながら特に何も出てこなかったけど。
I see. Nicola tried to find the words to say to me as he looked around the beautiful
僕
garden.
もダンテと同じで親との関係がいいとは
Dang,
言え
does
ない限りで
everybody in
育
this
ったからね。
like world have parental issues?
いろんなしがらみがありすぎて正直なところ窮屈だったし。
Oh, okay.
望む望まないに関係なく親とは疎遠だっ
So I
た。
wonder how being with them was different than him being here.
だからうまく言えないけど君の生まれを知って 少し君のことを近くに感じたんだ。
Is this why you stalked me?
迷惑かな。
Okay, sorry. No, not at all. His concern brought warmth to my heart. Maybe that's why I felt so much closer to Nicola now than before. Thank you. We looked at each other and smiled. A breeze passed through us, lifting the pleasant fragrance of flowers into the air. Girl, don't fall in love with him. He has too many secrets. Okay. Chapter 2. Primo Piatto. A few days passed in the Falzone manor. Though they treated me as a special guest, it made me feel a bit uneasy, so...
今日の昼飯もうまそうだな。これ
Oh god, did I start cooking? I asked if I could help, so now I was assisting with the daily chores. Girl, we are in a position of... No, we're actually not in a position of power. We are in a position where we don't have to work anymore. We have moved slightly up in the world, despite the fact that we could be killed at any moment. Why are you helping cook? Okay. Yes, but under Julia's guidance, I tossed some sime de rapa with orecchiette and topped it with some shaved bottarga. What the heck is all of this? Okay, here we go. Terminology. A green vegetable from the Brassica rapa species, found along the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Oh, there's more. There we go. A uniquely shaped pasta known in Puglia and Basilicata words, Italy. The term means ear in Italian and was given this name because of the pasta's resemblance to small ears. Okay, so it's a vegetable topped over pasta. That's all you had to say. Orecchiette con themed rapa was a local favorite in Puglia. Okay, here we go. Okay, words. Okay, a salted and dried gray mullet or tuna roe, similar to the Japanese karasumi. Okay. Bottarga was pretty expensive, so I rarely used it back at church. Just as expected of the falzone. They had nearly every ingredient one could want. I made some focaccia, I know that word, and some other antipasti as well. We had a tradition of serving small portions from a variety of dishes. Preparing them all did take a while, but it was fun and well worth the time. Oh god, I'm out here feeding a whole mafia family. What do I look like? Oh my, don't tell me that the falzone men don't know how to respect their ladies. Okay, Italian for sweet. I actually have a taste for ripe women. Ew. So the maids here are ready for the picking? What are we, apples? You can come see me in another 20 years. I think not, sir. Well then, I guess you deserve this. A nice cut of dolce.
Oh, grazie!
Oh god. I'm happy to see you happy. Yeah, I have no choice, Nicola. Welcome back, Nicola. I hadn't noticed he returned and walked up to him upon his entry. It feels like it's been a while. He's very busy and is hardly around nowadays. Are you sleeping? You don't look too well. Aww. Julia now trusted my cooking and assigned me to bake the dolce. Only dolce? That's not a balanced diet. How about some roasted bream? I actually made the main dish today too. I coated the bream with lardo. That's lard, correct? Okay, salted or smoked pork lard. And roasted it with lemon butter. It comes with sweet potato mash on the side. Okay, so is this gonna be my job? I just have a nice job cooking for my husband who goes out and murders folks. I respond to Nicola. You don't have to force yourself. I'm sure you'll like it. I smiled and nodded as I prepared his plate. I'm sure you'll like it. You must have some, Nicola. I really think he's gonna miss out on what I made today, and without sleep or food, he's gonna tire himself out and get sick. He has to eat when he has the chance so that he's well nourished. Nicola smiled at me, sensing that I was concerned about his well-being. Yes, eat. It has to taste good. The plot demands it does. Responsibility? Well, there he is flirting again. Wait until you get a taste of today's dolce then. He's still adorable. I'm still very suspicious of him, but, you know, he's still adorable. He's also quite adorable. I still don't trust him to protect us, though. He seems like the rookie. I'm happy you liked it. I know what a strudel is, so I don't have to look that up. Yes, and they taste even better when it's getting cold, like now. I'm happy to hear it. Glad I can be of some service while I'm here. Working and moving around does help keep my mind off of all the things going on. I suppose that's true too. I keep looking at it from the point of view as she became the housemaid, but it probably is good to keep busy. Okay. Now? I thought you were going to sleep.
その反応は野暮ですよ。
Oh.
寝るまで一緒にいたいってことですって。
Oh.
分かってあげてください。
No. Why? Leo, what in the world are you?
かなりマイルドに言ったつもりなんです
I
け
knew it.
ど、むしろ一緒に寝たい。
This man is a whore.
レオ、
Eh.
誘い文句を解説する方がもっと野暮だと思わない？
Nah, I was waiting for it. Leo was just keeping it 100.
すみません、ニコラさん。俺が無神経でした。
Mm-hmm. Really? I coughed to the side in an effort to hide the redness on my face. I turned to Nicola and nodded. I'm fine now, but do you mind waiting for me to clean up first?
ありがとう。ここでのんびり待っているよ。
ニコラ、余計な世話だろうが、一つだけ言わせて。
I'm not sleeping with this man.
教会の子にはくれぐれも遊びで手を出すんじゃないぞ。
Wow. Okay, so the game is being blatant. Do not sleep with her.
てくださいね。信じてますよ。
Everybody in the room, don't do it. Nicola, now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Okay, strange. Nicola's smile seemed a bit scary. I went back to the kitchen with the dishes. Okay. Julia, I brought the dishes. It's so good to know that they ate everything clean off their plates.
それはよかった。おや？あらまあ。
Okay.
ニコラ坊ちゃん、全部召し上がったんですか？
Why, yes, even the garnish. Is there a
坊
problem?
ちゃんはラルドが苦手なんですよ。普段
Oh,
は食卓に出て
no.
も召し上がらないんです。
I fed him something he hates. Really?
今日のタイはラルド包みだったのに。
Wow.
珍しいことがあるものですね。
So we convinced him to eat food he doesn't usually eat. Nicola didn't say a word about his dislike of lardo, and yet he still ate it. Is it because I recommended it to him? I quietly washed the dishes while thinking about Nicola's reaction to my recommendation. I was finally done cleaning after the meal. Okay. Nicola brought me not to his room, but to the garden. Good. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
ああ、気づいていたんだ。
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to notice. A little, but you really shouldn't ask me like that. It really gave me the wrong
気をつけ
impression.
るよ。次からはちゃんと君と二人きりの時に言う。じゃ
Okay.
ないと君の方が赤く染まったところを他の男
Nope,
にも
there
見
he
られ
goes,
てし
being
まうしね。
overprotective again. Why you, Nicola, you don't learn, do you? I could feel my cheeks getting warm as I protested, but my agitation didn't seem to bother him. Instead, he was just smiling at me. In any case, I figured you aren't the type to ask me to go to your room. But you listened to me back then when I wasn't able to sleep. I figured it's my turn now to listen to what you have to say.
いろいろ気遣ってくれたわけだね。まあ、今回は聞いてほしいっていうより、
Okay.
聞かせたいっていうのが正しいかな。
Oh, yes.
君も
Plot.
興味があ
Tell
るん
me
じゃ
what's
ないか
going
と思
on.
って。
Interesting.
ボルロック、もう来ているね。
Yes! Hoodie assassin is back. I didn't even notice him there. That means he's doing his job. A young man appeared from the shadows wearing a hood over his face.
彼はオルロック、ブルローネの情報屋だよ。僕とはそこそこ長い付き合いでね。
Mm-hmm.
前にも話したけど、君たちが
Okay, yeah.
襲われていることを知らせてくれたのが彼なんだ。
Okay. So now we get a proper introduction to our rescuer. So you're the informant. I didn't expect him to be that person, especially since I saw him often at church. I turned to him and apologized. I'm very sorry for not giving you my thanks back then, and thank you so much for saving us, Orlok.
放っておけなかったから。ニコラに知らせればきっと動いてくれると思った。
Okay, he kind of is more soft-spoken than Nicola. I had to take off my earphones for a little bit. Just a
そう
little
だ
side.
ね。彼女の危機を直接僕に教えてもらえたのは運が良かった。
Yeah, no, thank goodness he was there. That seemed like an odd statement. Wait, how was that odd? Can I see a log? No. Okay, so... No, that's not a log. Okay. He's making it sound like he was the lucky one and not me. Nicola noticed me pondering over his statement.
Oh,
Ah, okay. Him saying I was lucky that he got to you instead of you were lucky he got to you. Don't let what I said bother you. I didn't put any thought into that comment. Now he's being weird again. Okay.
それよりオルロック、あれから何か動きはあったかな?
Alright, update me on the situation.
人身売買の件についてなら
If you're referring to the slave trade. Okay.
女性がさらわれる事件だって。彼女が襲われた。
Yeah, I saw. I saw it, Oceanal. I wasn't gonna address it. She was the last one attacked. Nothing has changed since then. Okay.
今はすっかり鳴りを潜めていて、むしろブルローネの治安は良くなってると思う。
But I probably should write down that username so that I can ban them once I'm finished playing for the night. Okay, there we go. But that also means the abductions of Burlone have society, at least for now. Okay.
なるほど。こちらの調べと一致しているね。警察も
How long until the abductions pick back up?
やっぱり偶然じゃなく。
Ah, okay. So if they're onto us, they probably won't abduct any more girls.
じゃあオルロック、君は引き続き調査を続けてくれると助かるよ。有意義な情報は高く買う。
Okay. Orlok nodded to Nicola and quickly disappeared from the garden as mysteriously as he appeared. Nicola, about what you said earlier. His comment about how the Lao Shu knew something was bothering me. But...
話はこれで終わりだよ。よければ部屋まで送らせてもらえるかな。
Alright, that's code for this conversation's over. No questions. He abruptly changed the subject to show that he had no intention of continuing the conversation. Yes, thank you, Nicola. In turn, I ask that you rest well.
そうさせてもらうよ。さすがに今日は疲れたから。
Okay. Nicola smiled and escorted me back to my room.
どうしたの？そんなに熱い眼差しを向けられると僕も照れちゃうな。
Okay. Oh, was I staring at you? I hesitantly said what was on my mind. I appreciate how kind you've been to me, but aren't you being a bit too kind? Yes.
So?
You don't like lardo in your meal, right?
あれはね、今日はなんとなく食べてもいい気分だったんだ。
Okay. Somehow. You're too kind, Nicola, and it worries me a bit. His kindness is hiding a creepo.
どう見えているのか知らないけど、僕は優しいばかりの人間じゃないよ。
Right, at least he admitted it. I'm not all that kind, you know. He at least admitted it. He admit what I've been suspecting.
うちのファミリーは規律に厳しいからね。掟を破ったものに対して
Is there really terminology for
いくらで
rules?
も非常になる。
Okay. Refers to each of the family rules that must be followed. Those who break the rules receive the most extreme punishments. Yeah, Oceanal, he's being a bit creepy. Like, I still like him, but I don't necessarily trust him.
敵味方関係なく容赦はしない。
Okay.
ほら、レオは僕を怖がるだろ。部下は甘やかさないことにしているからね。
I got that when I said that he was nice before, and Julia and Leo kind of looked at each other like, he not nice. I felt that. Really? I suppose Leo must know Nicola's demeanor as a member of the mafia.
だけど、君は何もしていない。
Okay.
一般人の女の子に対して厳しく接する理由はない。
Okay.
だから普通にしているんだよ。それを優しいと感じるかどうかは君次第じゃないかな。
He's like, so this is how I treat all my women. Does that mean you're not approaching me as part of the mafia, but rather approaching me as an individual? Nicola gave me a gentle smile. His gaze upon me was making my heart race. Okay, girl. All it takes is a smile for you to stop asking questions. We are doomed. The following day after Nicola introduced me to Orlok. Okay, the windows are all done. Why am I wiping windows? Do I work here? Okay.
あなたは保護されているわけで。
Thank you.
メイドとして雇われているんじゃないんですから。
Jeez, I'm out here being the maid with my maid outfit on.
ただでさえ食事の準備とかも手伝ってもらって。
I feel bad doing it too. But I need to do something to pass the time. Julia asked for help too. Back when I was at the church, we all had our responsibilities and chores for the day. Girl, this is not the church. So I can't imagine passing the time without doing anything. Go read a book. Do I have hobbies?
お願いしますよ。あなたをこき使ってると思われたら
Do I have hobbies? I don't know.
ニコラさんに。
If that happens, then call me. I'll explain myself to Nicola.
よろしくお願いします。
Right? Leo was like, don't have me talk to him. You do it yourself. After I finished wiping down the windows, I peeked into the kitchen to see Julia.
ああ、いいところに。申し訳ないんですが、ダンテ坊ちゃんに
Yes!
カプチーノを運んでも
More
らいます。
interaction with Dante. I was like, okay, as interesting as Nicola is as a character, can we please talk to somebody else? There's like 3 other dudes we haven't had a chance to interact with. Why, of course. To his office, right?
ええ、お願いします。
Julia's like, look, Nicola's creepy. Go talk to young Dante. Huh? Just as I was about to knock on the door, I heard someone's voice coming from inside. Okay, I was trying to see if I recognize the voice. I don't. Okay. I know this voice. Oh, I do? Is it Gerald Paris? Okay, she knows the voice. I don't. Okay. Gerald Paris was a famous Burlone politician. He was very popular among the citizens. I remember him coming to church often to see how the children were doing. I didn't know he had connections with the Falzoni family. I guess I shouldn't go in now.
どうしたのかなこんなところで。
Why are you here?
用事
I thought we were about to have some interaction with a new person. Why are you here? Nicola? Nicola looked down at my hands and immediately responded.
ああ、カプチーノか。
No! I want to go in there!
ちょうどダンテに仕事の話があるからね。
Are you sure? No! Insist! Insist that you do it yourself. I felt bad that he was going to take it to Dante when Julia asked me to do it.
気にしないで。と言っても君は気にするか。じゃあ代わりに僕にエスプレッソを入れてもらえるかな。
Why is he getting in the way of me talking to the other hot fedora-clad person?
後でサロンに行くから。そうだな。30分後くらいにお願いできる。
Why are you being controlling? You can count on me. Thank you, Nicola. I thanked Nicola for being so thoughtful as I handed over the tray with the cappuccino. I turned around and left the office, headed back to the kitchen. I'm so disappointed. I thought we were finally going to get to talk to Dante. I'm so disappointed. Hi, new viewers. We are playing Piofiore Faded Memories. I am currently in the care of the Falzoni Mafia family. Yet, Nicola seems to be the only person I'm allowed to talk to. Okay, 30 minutes had passed. Nicola, here's the espresso you asked for. As a small token of my appreciation, I also brought a small tray of pistachio biscotti to the salon, when all of a sudden... Oh, here's Roberto being annoying. I knew it! So the purple-haired guy on the right is the police officer, for those of you who just joined us. He has a whole vendetta against the mafia, and every time he turn around, he's yelling at somebody. I stopped right at the entrance to the salon. Inside were Nicola and Roberto, along with a number of the Falzoni's men. The men had their guard up and were ready to pounce on Roberto at any moment. Noticing me at the entrance, Roberto suddenly gasped in surprise. Yes, I'm the mafia's kept woman now, Roberto. I'm sorry, our relationship has changed. Nicola didn't say a word to him and instead looked at me and smiled. Oh God, this is perfect timing. This is me, just bringing him coffee. Sorry, Roberto. I'm sorry, I didn't know you had a guest. I only bought enough here for you. Right, Nicola's like, he's not sticking around. Yeah, you're going. Bye, Roberto. Roberto glared at Nicola's lack of interest. I could tell very easily that Roberto was beyond angry. Do you have a warrant to be here, sir? He was trying his best to hold in his anger, but it was quite apparent in his eyes. Ooh. Do you have any proof of these terrible accusations, Roberto? Okay, here he goes getting angry. Oh, okay. So he went through the proper channels. AKA blackmailing the court. Okay, sorry. Okay, Roberto, please don't start a fight in this house, in their house.
司法に干渉するだけの権力があるって。
I believe you do, but that's okay.
司法と警察が公正に判断した結果、ファルツォーネの構成員は釈放された。それだけのことじゃないか。
Nicola replied gently in an effort to try to quell Roberto's anger. Then all of a sudden, the tone of his voice changed.
最近、年頃の女性が失踪する事件が続いていたよね。それが事件性の有無すら判断できない君たち警察は捜査をさっさと切り上げて。
Okay. He said, don't you have other things you can be doing? Like your real job?
いそいそとマフィアの検挙に乗り出してきたってところかな。
I quietly listened to their conversation.
そんな暇つぶしの影響を受けるこちらの迷惑も考えてほしいね。
I mean, he's not wrong. He's like, you came here, I got them out of the court through the proper channels. We got girls missing, and you came here to harass me?
マフィアを検挙するのは我々警察の正当な
No,
職
it's
務
your job to find missing girls. Okay, fine.
一つの事件が落ち着けば次の仕事に移るのは当然だろう。
The abductions have ended. It's been what, 2 weeks?
そもそも犯罪組織に属するお前たちに警察を批判する資格はない。
資格はないね。君は自分が口にする言葉をもう少し顧みた方がいい。
Oh, okay. Fight! Fight!
この街で僕たちファルツォーネに対して単なる一刑事がそんな態度をとっていいと思っているのかな。自分にはその資格があるって？親切心から忠告しておくよ。
Right.
今後は身の振り方に注意すべきだ。少なくとも君がブルローネの住民でいるうちは。
Oh, okay. I guess Nicola has no plans of causing further ruckus, at least for now. Nah, he clearly threatened him and was like, "Now get out my house." The tension began to rise in the salon. Roberto was still glaring at Nicola. He opened his mouth to speak, but... Dante? Leo. Leo knocked on the wall to request attention.
お客です。
Ooh, okay.
マルコ。
Oh, okay.
迷惑をかけてすまねえな。ニコラ。
Marco always has to come and do damage control.
上司の俺の責任だ。
マルコ、あなたがこんな奴らに頭を下げる必要は。
ロベルト、お前はまだこの町の仕組みがわかんねえのか。
Marco's like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, young man?
いい加減にしろ。帰るぞ。
Roberto reluctantly headed to the door with Marco. On his way out, he stopped in front of me.
お前も来い。
Come with us. No, I'm afraid my creepy boyfriend would stab you if I left this house.
何をやっているのか知らないが、お前はこんな連中のところにいるべきじゃない。
In theory, you are very correct, but I'm afraid that Nicola would stab you if I left this house, so I'm gonna stay here.
マフィアとはさっさと手を切り、今まで通り教会で下働きでもしていればいいだろう。
Pass. Oh, I...
全く信じられないな。君は
Told
女性
you.
に対しても高圧的な態
The
度を取るん
second
だ
I
ね。
step foot out this house, Nicola will stab you.
彼女がどこにいるのかなんて彼女が決めることだよ。それとも連行でもするつもり？
貴様らのことだ。何か弱みを握って彼女を拉致監禁しているんだろう。マフィアの屋敷に教会の娘がいる。どう考えても異常だ。
Wow, okay, Mr. Judgy.
今この瞬間こそ言い逃れできない犯罪の証拠になる。
Roberto's hostility was growing. I should keep quiet. Yeah, no. I'm here of my own will. Roberto, I'm afraid you've misunderstood. I want to be the mafia's kept woman. You can't take me from here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm here of my own will. There's nothing about me that the police need to worry about.
自分の意思でマフィアの屋敷。
I sure do. I'm trying to seduce Fedora Boss if the plot would allow me to.
いや、そんなわけがないだろう。信じられない。ありえない。絶対に。
Nope, it's true. But it's the truth, and... Nicola gently placed his hand on my shoulder to try and calm me down.
この子は
I knew it! He's already claimed me as his girlfriend. Creepy. What?
まさか警察は人の恋路にまで首を突っ込んだりしないよね。
Yep. Special someone? He's joking like usual, right? This is a bit too much for me to handle. Roberto looks stunned. I'm stunned too, Roberto. Seeing me show a favorable disposition towards the mafia must be shocking to him. I could only assume what he was witnessing was far beyond belief from his point of view.
覚えておくといい。彼女を傷つけるのは僕が許さない。君の正義を押し付けるな。
貴様。
Oh, okay. Wait, so we do want to be with the mafia? Well, at this point, we're being protected by the mafia because we're afraid. Yeah, no. So basically what happened was in the beginning, Oceanal, I almost got kidnapped. My friend Elena was like being kidnapped in the alley, and then she got stabbed in the scuffle. So then we took Elena to the hospital. Then I left to go tell the church what happened to Elena, and I almost got kidnapped again. And then Nicola showed up in the alleyway and shot the guy who was about to kidnap me. So I ended up staying the night at the mafia house. And Sister Sophia from the church was like, maybe you guys should keep her in your house, because if the church, somebody got murdered outside the church. And she was like, so if somebody could get murdered outside the church, then she's not safe. Also, girls are getting kidnapped. Like, they're kidnapping young women and selling them into the sex trade. Okay, yeah. So basically, I'm in this house with them being protected until they can figure out what's going on with the kidnapping of these girls. Yeah, he shot the dude. So yeah, I'm here until they can figure out what's happening, and I'm not a target for kidnapping anymore.
というわけで、刑事さんたちはそろそろ帰ってくれないかな。
Nicola's like, I'm done with y'all today.
これ以上僕たちの貴重な時間を奪わないでほしいね。
Yeah, a lot happened. I've been through quite a bit. Okay, good. I'd also appreciate if you didn't waste my precious time.
帰るぞ、ロベルト。
しかし、マルコ。
Marco's like, leave, son.
お前が心配する気持ちは多少わからんでもないが、この子を大事にしてくれんだろ、ニコラ。
もちろん。
なら、別に問題ねえな。
So now I guess I'm gonna have to masquerade as Nicola's girlfriend. Can I please talk to someone else on this? Like, we're not even on an official route yet. See, the route section says 0%. So how am I spending all this time with Nicola? What does status mean? Yep. Right now, Nicola is the person who's in the screen. How did we get this close with Nicola? I don't know, but okay. Marco somewhat forcefully dragged Roberto out of the manor.
それで、あの刑事を親切に屋敷へ入れてあげたのは誰なのか。
Uh-oh, somebody about to be in trouble.
俺だ。
Oh, you about to die, Falzone member B.
最低の判断だね。いくら屋敷の前で騒いでいたからって、わざわざ招き入れてやる必要はなかった。
Pray for Falzone member B. I had never seen Nicola this angry before, as he scolded his elder subordinate.
屋敷の中で暴力沙汰になると僕たちに不利に働く可能性が高い。先に手を出したのがどちらでもね。
But not on an official route. Damn, how long does it take, right? So basically, like with games by Idea Factory / Automate, those games are about 40 hours. So we probably won't be on a route till I'm thinking maybe 15, 20 hours into it is what I'm thinking. I'm going to probably look it up after the stream is over to see where the plot starts to diverge into an actual route. But yeah, no, I'm expecting it to be a minute. The last Automate game I played was Hakuoki, and it took us a hot second for me to be on somebody's route.
騒ぎが大きくなればもみ消すのも面倒になる。場合によってはカポの評判にも関わる。頼むから、こんなくだらないことでダンテを煩わせないでほしいね。
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
申し訳ない。
Oh, Falzone member B may not die.
同じミスは犯さない。
Okay, meanwhile story. I can only stand by and watch as the espresso I brought went colder by the minute. Let's check out this meanwhile story. Unsightly. Uh-oh, is this gonna be the police officer?
そんな。
Yep, here we go.
まさか。彼女がニコラの情婦にだと。
Okay, I resent mistress. I prefer girlfriend. Courtesan. I'll take that. Okay. Courtesan sounds fancier than mistress.
丈夫ね。お前、本気でそう思ってんのか?
Right, mistress sounds so insulting, Marco.
さっきのニコラの話、どうせほとんどが嘘だろうさ。
Oh, okay, good.
彼女を手元に置く理由は、おそらく他にある。
See, Marco's actually smart.
あいつらの都合ってなんだ。
He was like, oh, she's not Nicola's mistress. He's full of shit.
本人同士が納得してる以上、俺たち警察
I'm
が
not Nicola's
介入する
mistress
問
yet.
題じゃねえ。
And when I am, I shall prefer girlfriend slash courtesan. Okay.
彼女は何か大きな犯罪にでも巻き込まれているのか?
Most likely, yes, Roberto. I clenched my fist and glared at the manor. The extravagance of it, built with the hard-earned money of the people, looked unsightly to me. Okay, so we're in Roberto's point of view. Well, in that moment, we were. Now we're back to regular time.
なんだか変なところを見せてしまったね。
You've scared me quite a few times during this stream, so this is nothing new. Just a little.
君が入れてくれたエスプレッソを飲み終わったら、外の空気でも吸いに行こうか。
Sure.
気分転換しよう。中庭の花壇にちょうど新しい花が咲いていたよ。
That's nice. When can I talk to Dante? Yes, I can't wait. I awkwardly nodded at Nicola's smile. Yeah, just stay on his good side. I let out a sigh in the garden. The cool air felt much better compared to the tension back in the salon. Nicola, you were talking earlier about how the abductions weren't happening anymore. I recall Orlok mentioning something similar as well. Back then, I didn't have the chance to ask about it, but does that mean the Laoshu have stopped? Can I go back home then? Nicola smiled hesitantly at me and spoke as if he were comforting a child. I'm telling you, this man is going to control us. We're going to get locked in a cage. Okay, sorry.
そうだね。君が人身売買のために狙われることはなくなった。
Sure, he's going to find some reason to visit the church like daily if I go back there.
けど、君はラオ州の犯罪の目撃者なんだ。今後も狙われる可能性は十二分にある。
Plot twist. Nicola arranged a fake kidnapping so that he could have me in this house. I don't put anything past him at this point. But you did witness the Laoshu's crimes. That means they may still be after you. Then when can I go home?
ファルツォーネがラオ州を潰せば。
So never. How long might that take? Weeks? Months? Nicola quietly closed his eyes, hearing my anxious questions. Oh, yep, that means never. No, I'm sorry. I understood very well how much effort they made in securing my safety, and trying to eliminate the Laoshu wasn't going to happen overnight. It would obviously take some time. I know the Falzoni is doing a lot for me, but I hope I can leave soon. The church is my home after all. Asking for that wasn't going to help Nicola at all. I decided to talk about his conversation with Roberto to change the subject. Nicola?
どうしたの?
Remember you said that you got your men released from the police? That was all true, right?
よくわかったね。
It sounded real coming from you. You are the underboss after all. He looked at me with his usual calm
僕
expression.
は法に背く行いをする。ロベルトの言うように紛れもない犯罪者だ。
Wow. I'm surprised at this turn of events. But can't you make choices that don't go against the law?
そんなものが存在するなら君の希望を叶えてあげたい気持ちもあるけど。
No, don't change the subject.
そもそも君は僕たちファルツォーネがマフィア、犯罪組織なんだってこと忘れてしまっているんじゃない
Right.
かな。
Can you try not being a criminal? The members of the Falzone family have all treated me well since my arrival here. Maybe that had warped my perception. Oh, definitely. I was probably living a life that lacked any input from reality. Almost as if I were dreaming. Nicola's words brought me back to my senses. I was being held in custody of the mafia. I was under the care of a criminal organization.
僕たちは力を示す必要
Yep,
が
okay, now she's finally realizing, like, what her position is in all of this.
力のある相手には誰も歯向かおうとしないからね。結果として余計な争いは避けられる。これが最も合理的な方法だと思うよ。失望したかな。
Basically, anybody stands in the way of us, we let the chopper sing. I respond to Nicola. Oh, dang. Wait, go back. Okay. No one goes against someone with power. That helps us to avoid conflict. I believe it's the best way to keep the peace. I hope that doesn't disappoint you. I responded to Nicola. It doesn't. Let's just stay on his good side. Anyone who lives in Burlone knows that the Mafia here doesn't do what they do for charity. So what you told me doesn't change how I view the Mafia. I'm being objective so you don't slice my throat. That's the only reason I'm being objective. But I am disappointed in myself. What did I do? I was being too optimistic. I wasn't thinking properly, living here under this level of care and comfort. I should have put more thought on what it meant to be under their custody. I'm being protected by the Mafia, so it's no surprise I'd be involved in your affairs. But I hope that's not the case. All I know is that I'm in an environment where that could happen.
Yeah.
And you want out? Preferably. I don't want to go against the law. Okay. Nicola looked at me with interest, then let out a chuckle. This whole situation is bothering me. First of all, why are you the only person I keep talking to? Can I talk to someone else? I was a bit surprised at how strict you were against one of your men. I know you said you weren't kind to your men, but still. Okay. It's not that I didn't believe him, but after seeing the harshness play out in front of me today, it made me realize maybe I was being a bit too optimistic of the situation I was in. You think? He's got a point. Was he gonna say Dante's right hand or Dante's grunt work? Okay, grunt worker, I don't know. Yeah, you are Dante's fixer. Yep. That must be Nicola's role as the underboss. This might have been the first time I saw Nicola as a member of the Mafia. Okay. I'm talking to the administration of the family right now. I'm not really scared. Because so far you've been nice to me. That could change. But I'm not really scared of you, per se. I'm scared of what you can do. We're both human, so I'm not scared. Okay, he's gonna lock us in a cage eventually. You've been treating me nicely ever since I came here, too. That's the second time he's warned us. Nicola's teasing words made me giggle. Girl, he's not teasing you. He's being real in this moment. I do, I was there. Well, it did surprise me, but you had to do what you had to do. Don't worry about me. It's all right. I understand. Mm-hmm. Really? I sense that. What? You mean Roberto? Oh, absolutely not. He's never been particularly kind to me. In fact, I think he may actually hate me. We've never even spoken casually before. I clearly can't sense people. A few days passed since Marco's visit to the manor. Come in. Nicola again. Nicola, what is all of this? Sister Sophia was like, let me pack all of her shit and send it over there. She is not leaving this house. What does her letter say? Hopefully it says blink twice if you need help. Oh my, what a pleasant surprise. Grazie, Nicola. Dante said that? After Nicola took his leave, I began thinking to myself, Come to think of it, I haven't seen Dante for a long while now. Can we finally talk to him? Well, he is the boss, so it's only natural that he be busy. The last time I saw Dante was when Sister Sophia was here. Nicola took the cappuccino from me and brought it to Dante in my stead, too. Dante was the Falzoni family boss and heir to the manor. His care and discretion provided me all that I needed to live here comfortably. Isn't there a way I can show him my thanks? I kept wondering about it as I left the room to go in the kitchen. Can we finally talk to Dante?
ダンテ坊ちゃんの好きなものですか?
Yes, I guess I could cook for him. How else will I get in there?
そうですね。いろいろありますよ。好き嫌いのはっきりしている方ですから。
Okay. Does he like sweets? Maybe fruits?
甘いものは大体お食べになりますよ。
Me and Dante will be best friends.
いちごなんてお好きですね。
I too like sweets. Strawberries, that's perfect. I made some strawberry jam back at the church.
まさか取りに行くつもりですか? ニコラ坊ちゃんが許さないと思いますよ。
I mean, is that jam even still good? Like, I've probably been in this house for at least a month or so. Could someone get them for me, perhaps?
それならいいでしょう。
Okay, good.
後でメイドたちが買い物に行
Yes,
くついでに
okay. It would be nice if we
教
could
会に
leave
寄ってもらい
the
ます。
house, but, you know, Nicola may throw a fit. Really? Thank you, Julia. That would be great.
お礼ならメイドにお願いしますよ。私は洗濯物を片付けに行ってきますから。
Cool.
キッチンにあるものは好きにお使いなさいな。
Thank you. Alright, I hurriedly rolled up my sleeves in preparation. Good, it came out perfectly. Out from the oven came a freshly baked strawberry crostata. Yay! I know what a crostata is. I used to get the apple one from Wegmans. A baked confectionery made with cookie dough and jam. It's known for its flaky texture. I baked using a very flaky cookie dough filled with strawberry jam I made back at the church. I promised to bake a fresh pie for the maid who brought the jam for me today.
いい匂いがすると思ったら
It's not for you, go away.
ジュリアは?
She went to do the laundry.
彼女も忙しい人だね。それで君は?
I'm escaping. I'm sorry, me, I was just baking some crostata.
それはわかるんだけど。今日は出払っている人間が多いから、わざわざお茶の準備はいらないだろ? だから、それ誰のために焼いたのかなって。
Should we tell him? Because I feel like he's gonna flip out. Well, I could lie and be like, it's for you, Nicola. Wegmans is the best grocery store in the entire world. Just, their whole sweet section is perfection. Like, I got a okay, I'm about to go on a small tangent. I got one year for my birthday. I got a birthday cake with from them that has strawberry jam in the middle. And it was the best cake, one of the best birthday cakes I'd ever had. And I was like, okay, I must have my cake here all the time. Their coconut cake is good. I love the banana pudding. I love the sweet potato pie. I love the key lime pie. Every dessert at Wegmans is perfect. The cookies are good. Everything. Just even just the like the flat garlic bread is delicious. I'm like, Wegmans. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay. Alright, so we need to tell Nicola the truth. The crostatas for Dante. I baked them for Dante. I just wanted to thank him for letting me stay here. It's the least I could do to show respect to him as a boss. Oh, he's mad! I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Am I overstepping my boundaries?
いや、そんなことないと思うよ。ダンテも喜ぶんじゃないかな。
He's jealous.
それにダンテを気遣ってくれるのは僕としてもありがたいよ。
He's still jealous. He can dress it up if he wants. Say, Nicola, do you mind having a bite? No, it's not for you. Endgame me, what are you doing? I began to cut the crostata into slices. I was planning on serving a slice to Dante. The rest was for everyone else here.
味見か?
Mm-hmm. You don't like crostatas? Or is it the strawberry you don't like?
そんなことはないんだけど。ダンテには
I knew it! He's mad!
僕は味見なんだな。
He doesn't like that I gave him a sloppy seconds. That's not what I was implying.
本当に?
God. It's our first fight. With our not boyfriend. Okay. You've never been. You should go. Go to a Wegmans and just go straight to the baked goods section and just take in its beautifulness. And while you're there, I know it's going to be difficult for you to grab one thing, but the tiramisu cake, if you gotta grab one thing there. No, I'm sorry, the tres leches cake. That is like, oh, it's so good. It's my favorite Wegmans dessert is the tres leches cake. And then the coconut cake. You can't get the cake with jam and individual slices. You have to order a whole sheet cake of that, which is unfortunate. But yes, the tres leches cake, it comes in individual slices, and so does the coconut cake. I really appreciate what you've done too. I thought that was pretty clear.
もっとはっきり伝えてほしいな。その特別っていうの。
I'm not sleeping with you. How?
そうだな。その美味しそうな黒スターターの一口目を君が食べさせてくれるっていうのはどう？
No, you needy bastard.
だって、特別なんだよね。
Needy bastard. You can spend hours in there. Oh, yes, you can. Have you had their Korean barbecue meat? It's delicious. Okay, I haven't had the naan yet. I will get that next time I'm in there. But the Korean barbecue meat is delicious. It's already seasoned. Just fry that sucker up. Buy some lettuce wraps. Throw it on there. The kimchi is good too. Their brand of kimchi, absolutely delicious. Has a nice spicy kick. Okay, let me not get distracted, even though I love Wegmans. Nicola naturally came closer to me, all the while with his usual smile. Which, it is unfortunate. The meat is so good. It is. But yeah, like, I'm like, can you slice the cake so I could buy individual pieces of, like, slices of cake with the jam in the middle instead of buying a whole sheet cake? Okay, here we go. Nicola naturally came closer to me, all the while with his usual smile. Fine, I'll feed it to you. I held the fork up in my hand. No use in me holding back here. I need to do this. If I don't do this, I feel like things are only going to take a turn for the worse. He's a baby. Oh, he's attractive, but also creepy, but very attractive. Extremely pretty. Okay, sorry. Me. And the kimchi is still crunchy. Exactly. That's the best part about it. We looked at each other closely. His charming smile was relaxed while my face and body were tense from the pressure. Okay, here I go.
そんな厳しい顔して言われてもね、嫌なら無理しなくていいんだよ。
Okay. It's not that. It's just embarrassing.
そんなに恥ずかしいんだったら無理にとは。
Oh, shut up. It's okay, Nicola. I want to show you my appreciation. This is just my way of showing that. Why am I stupid? I stated it strongly as if I were trying to convince myself.
君がそこまで言ってくれるならお願いしようかな。
Why not? Yes. Open up, Nicola.
いただきます。
Oh, God. This was a trick so we could feed him. He picked a fight so we could feed him. And with that, I slowly moved the crostata closer to his mouth. Nicola opened wide and took a bite.
美味しかったよ。ごちそうさま。
He's clingy. My pleasure. I worked really hard on it, so I'm happy you liked it. Is there a problem?
いや、君のこと好きだなと思って。
Sir, I'm trying to seduce the other fedora guy. Okay. You're lying, right?
ひどいな。嘘じゃないよ。
But you aren't serious, are you?
まあ、それはね。
You're a kind gentleman, but sometimes you can be really mean. I don't think it's very nice of you to say things that can be misunderstood. Nicola laughed like a kid and moved away. Good, get out of my face. You can lie with a smile on your face. I'd better watch out next time. Right, he says it so playfully and adorably. But in the end, I was bullied into feeding him.
君だって人のこと言えないよ。普段はおしとやかなお嬢さんだけど、たまに結構辛口だよね。
What is that supposed to mean?
それに、僕だって嘘ばかり言っているわけじゃないんだから。
I'm not the only one who lies. Okay. You don't even deny that you lie. I let out a deep sigh and placed Dante's slice of crostata on a plate. It was freshly baked, so I should take it to his office while it was still warm. Yes! Finally! Dante interaction. Let's go.
入るよ。
No, why are you with me? Go away! Nicola knocked and opened the door without waiting for Dante's response.
不可能なら可能にすればいい。
Oh.
勘違いするな。
We're interrupting a meeting. He's on the phone? Maybe we'd better come back later. I worriedly look at Nicola to see what we should do. He smiled back as if there was nothing to worry about. Okay. Dante ended the call abruptly and quietly put down the phone. Because I'm trying to escape from Nicola. Please help. Dante looked at us with a frown. I responded hesitantly. I baked a crostata to show my appreciation for all that you've done for me. I was hoping you'd like it.
僕もさっき食べさせてもらったけど、美味しかったよ。
Mm-hmm. Dante looks like really. Without changing his expression, Dante took a bite of the crostata. No, you're